Gamarjoba, and welcome to the history of Sacramento, Georgia. I'm your host, Roberto, and I would like to welcome you back to our second year anniversary. This time, we are going to do something different because we're going to go absolutely live. So you're going to see my pretty face here. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play a D&D game, and I invited a few friends of mine from Pontifacts and Battle Royale podcasts. So they're going to pop in and basically introduce themselves, and yeah, we're going to have fun with it. So first up, we're going to have Pontifacts pop in. So here is Bree, and then here is Fry. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the show. Bree, I think it's your second time here. So
yes. St. Nino all the way.
Oh, yeah. And hi, Fry. Nice to have you on the show finally. We're so glad you're here. So can you guys introduce yourselves, and even though I've already done it, and introduce your show?
All right. Well, I'm Fry. You already heard that.
And I'm Bree, and we are the hosts of Pontifacts, a papal history podcast ranking all of the popes from Peter to Francis.
Awesome. So thank you guys once again for coming, and I'm going to bring in Ben and Eliza from Battle Royale. Howdy, guys. Welcome to the show officially.
Bonjour.
You guys are technically our pod sisters because we started around the same time.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think at one point you said we were your favorite podcast. So I'm just going to take that credit where I can get it.
There's a high list of, these are my number ones because I don't like to rank my friends. So.
Oh. Well,
we
I
all know in your heart wink. Number one.
Yeah.
We all know deep down.
I know that in the company you have to say that, but
we all know what you truly think.
I think my favorite one is Czar Power, but that's also me. But so yeah, once again, welcome guys, and can you introduce your podcasts?
So Eliza and I host Battle Royale, where we pass judgment on all of the kings and emperors of France, from Clovis to Napoleon III. I just fully went into a trance there doing my intro.
I felt like you were about to just do our opening intro as usual.
Yeah. So basically, I am the person with the history, and Eliza's the person who helps me rank the people. You guys know the drill.
And student.
Yeah.
And the weirdo who makes the comments.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you guys for coming to the show. Brendan would have been here today, everyone, but he had a nephew. So he's off with his nephew today. And he decided, we talked ahead of time about him not doing this. So, family first.
That's
always.
A good reason why.
Yes. A fresh human.
A fresh human. He's adorable.
Okay, when you say fresh human, it's like you're about to go eat him or something.
I mean,
like a fresh vegetable.
No promises.
No promises on my end. But yes, I would like to welcome you guys all.
On a deserted island with you.
Well, so today we're going to be playing a Dungeons and Dragons game set in Georgia, and I would like to say ahead of time that this is set in the 1200s and is historically inaccurate. So, because we're bringing in all the fantasy things, and I'm taking in characters, kicking out characters of history. And since we're not there yet on the show, I don't want to spoil anything. So this is going to be called The History of Sacramento, Georgia, the Rurikid Affair. Because you'll find out why the Rurikids are involved, which is kind of a throw into Czar Power.
Love it.
Yeah, so we can take that banner off now. So we're going to get started, and we're going to bring in my handy-dandy other page where I can stream what's happening. So on Roll20. Alrighty, so are y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
So ready.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have you guys introduce your characters, and I will list off who should introduce first, because we're going to put in our headlines that show who we're playing. Alrighty, so Bree, can you tell us about your character?
Oh, I get to go first. Okay, so I will be playing Melody Poison Blossom, and she is
Ooh.
one half of a whole in a set of twins. My twin being
Nice.
Fry.
Oh.
Melody and Robin are, I'll let her describe her character in more detail, of course, but we are a set of tiefling twins from the Fey realm. Melody is a bard of the College of Eloquence, and along with her sister, they are not the most savory of characters. They've been living life running scams, cons, and all sorts of mischief. So,
Hey, that sounds like fun.
and make it double, as they say.
Awesome. And Fry, since you're the other half?
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Melody Poison Bottom. Nope, Robin Poison Bottom.
They're twins. It's
They're
confusing.
twins. Also, they're the same. We can Fred and George this thing.
Nice.
So we're tieflings, and I'm playing a trickery cleric. I suppose if you want me to heal you, you're going to be out of luck.
Oh.
But yeah, we run small cons. We just go where the wind takes us. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. So, are you guys both Poison Blossoms or Poison Blossom and Poison Bottom?
Poison Blossom. Did I say Poison Bottom?
Yeah.
No,
Someone did.
no. I think Fry said Poison Bottom.
Yeah,
That
we
would
could
be
be
like you
Poison
have
Bottom.
food poisoning.
We could be
Yeah, I
Poison
had-
Blossom.
Yeah,
I don't
Okay.
care.
Blossom is probably better than Toxic Butt. So
Toxic butts.
Some people have that.
Alrighty. Monsieur Ben?
Yes. So Eliza and I did not coordinate our characters at all. So this is a stark contrast. It probably says a lot about our podcast. But I am playing Ghislaine de la Honk, and he is a knight, an adventuring knight who thinks he knows where he is and what he's doing, but really does not. And he is also an anthropomorphic goose. He's an Aarakocra in D&D terms. So he's an Aarakocra fighter. And he really distrusts magic and anything that is like not normal just freaks him out. So why he chose to come all the way out here on Crusade is beyond
Who
me.
knows?
and we're so freaky. So you're
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh yeah. And last but not least, Eliza.
So I'm playing Bogdania Dragonov. I am a half-orc barbarian. I was like, which species or which person haven't I been? I was like, let's do half-orc. I basically am just barbarian, having fun, killing,
Oh, it's the best.
we're gonna get along.
Alrighty.
It thumbs it up, just having the name barbarian.
Would you like to rage? And I am, of course, being the game master. That is my forever position when I play D&D. So I'm stuck on it, but I like it. So yeah, we're gonna start playing, and so just picture in your mind's eye that you are currently on a boat on the Black Sea, sailing towards a far-off land. Ghislaine, you thought you were heading towards the Levant region. You got on the wrong boat. But you guys all meet on, you guys are all on the poop deck, and you can see like the waves kind of going, and you can see this land off to the distance, and you guys are all kind of like right at the front of the ship. And you guys have had the chance to talk to each other over the last few weeks because you all came from all different places around Europe, and you were told, there's something happening in this country called Georgia. No one's ever heard of it. For some people, they think it's related to something happening in, Angleland or something. But you're here, you're exploring, and you were promised a lot of money to do so.
I heard they have nice peaches in Georgia.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Well, first off, I will say that Melody is going to be sitting on the deck with her lyre, playing a song about how she's not swabbing anything on this deck.
No, she shouldn't be.
No, I'm not
That's
going to
not her
swab
job.
anything on the poop deck. Absolutely not. But it's a lovely distraction. It really is.
Gizlan will be practicing his sword work. He's an Arakokra, meaning he could theoretically fly, but because he is wearing armor, that kind of prevents him from doing that. So he's very clunky and clanky, and the armor that he's got on clearly doesn't fit him very well. But yeah.
Me?
So Robin is just going to be sitting next to her sister, and she's got like the little the 3 little baskets and like a ball, and she's been moving that around, and she has like an array of tiny bottles that all have different colored liquids in them, and you can see she has a scattering of holy symbols about her, some that look like she recently acquired them, and some that look like they've been with her a while, just based on the leather like straps on them. But yeah.
I'd say Bogdania is kind of like in the shadows. Looks like she's sleeping, but she's really actually awake, like observing, making sure nothing's gonna appear too suddenly. But when you first glance at her, you think she's having a little nap.
Well, then I guess it's up to Melody to start bringing in her showman's voice and say, "Step right up, come play my sister's game. Anybody, you sir in the armor with the sword, don't you want to come and play with us?" Ding, 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 ding.
I am very good at games. Back home, there is a game called Goose Game, and I am very proficient in that. So I am good at games of all kinds, so I will have a go at your game.
Excellent. I will play along while Robin runs him through her game with the balls.
All right. So I show him the gist of it. He just needs to tell me which little basket has the ball under it, and we do like let's do a practice round. Let's do a practice round. No money. So
All right.
So watch very closely. So I'm going to move the baskets around, and then I'm going to ask you where the ball is.
For all, you can roll 1d6 and divide it by 2 to see which basket it's in as well.
Oh no, let's just do this one
Okay.
straight.
Okay.
Okay, do I need to make like a perception roll for this or something?
Yeah. Just
Yeah, roll
whatever.
perception.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Let's try this. I rolled a 13.
Okay. DM, do you think that's good enough for him to know which baskets it's under?
Can you roll deception for me?
Oh, I'm not going to roll deception on this one.
Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay. So I lift it up and it's there. And now I ask if you want to bet some money.
I am the best at this game that there has ever been. I will bet all of my money. Which is, let me just have a look at how much money I have. Just a moment.
While he's betting his money, I'd like to say that I'd love to do like a performance roll for distraction qualities to enhance my sister's role here.
Okay. Yeah, just feel free to roll for that.
All right.
So, how are you doing the distraction?
I'm going to be playing my song really loud, getting jaunty, you know.
Oh,
dancing
roll performance. Around. Yep.
Yes. So I rolled a 24.
Oh, yeah, that's That's very helpful. Ben, you have disadvantage on that.
Okay. So meanwhile, Gizlan is counting out his coins. 23, 24, 25 gold pieces. This is all my money, so I've taken on the boat.
Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Do you want me to roll anything but deception, or do you want me to start with sleight of hand?
So roll sleight of hand, and then with advantage, because you do get the help of Bree's performance, and Ben, you are getting disadvantage on your deception roll.
Okay. So I have gotten a 17.
So if you can beat or exceed a 17 on your disadvantage, Ben.
No, I already rolled a 2, so.
Oh, so
We're off to a great start.
Okay, so Ben, you unfortunately do not find, but Fry, how would you like to describe it?
Oh, so she waits for him to point out which one, and she lifts it up and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you didn't find the ball." And then asks for your 25 gold.
What is this witchcraft? But I won the first game.
I'll sing a lovely song about beginner's luck to serenade him as he commiserates on his loss.
Yeah, and then I show him which basket the ball was actually under. So he knows that I didn't take the ball anywhere.
No, in the sleeve it goes.
Gizlan Delahog is about to resort to violence, but then he remembers he has a lovely swan therapist back home who taught him just how to breathe through it and count. So he uses the counting method as he is counting out all of his coins.
Gislan, remember to count. Remember to count, Gislan.
Like, don't worry. Unless I find out they are infidels, I will not kill them.
Thank you so much for playing our game. Now I'm adding your 25 gold to my bag.
It's okay. When I kill all the infidels in the Holy Land, I will steal all of their money.
Oh no!
You can come and play with us again anytime.
Do you say the whole infidels part out loud?
Yes. Bear in mind that when Gizlan thinks of infidels, he's usually thinking of foxes.
Okay. So at the same time, you see a tanner man who's just kind of like a tanner elf who's just kind of walking around. He's like, "What do you mean about infidels? Are you talking about us Persians?"
Are Persians a type of fox?
No.
Are Persians a type of cat?
No. We are water dogs.
K9, I knew it. You are infidel.
Oh no.
Get himself killed before the adventure starts.
I'm getting a flashback to something else right now.
I
know. And he kind of looks and he's like, I don't want to start a fight while I am on ship. I'll see you on the port.
We are on a boat. You may evoke the right of parley. But as soon as we get off this boat, you better watch your back.
He just kind of looks.
I do a little sword swish in the shape of a G.
I'm just in the background shaking my head, being like, "Oh God."
And Bogdana, you have the ship's captain come up to you.
Yeah.
And he goes, hello, nice to see you, Bogdana. It's me, Georgi, the ship's captain. How's the journey been so far?
Fine.
You can, as he's talking, you can tell he's a bit terrified of you. And he goes, "Are you sure you don't need anything from us while on your ship to make yourself a bit more comfortable?"
Maybe if less people were talking, it'd be better.
I understand now. And he kind of slinks away. And then, that's when you also see Gislan having his whole like conversation with the Persian man who he just offended.
Yeah. And I'm just like, that weirdo.
At that point, you start hearing seagulls kind of going, ah, caw, caw, everywhere. And then you hear from the crow's nest, land ahoy, land ahoy, we are arriving at Poti. Or we are arriving at Poti. Poti being a famous port town in Georgia.
Cool.
So with that, you then, you guys go collect your things, whatever it is you brought with you on the ship. It's been about a few weeks. I'm sure you have some stuff. And
Not
then,
anymore.
not anymore, for Gislan. But you embark on the port city of Poti. And as you're there, you get off the ship, you submit your papers, and you see a man who's kind of wearing like a big like tricorn, not tricorn, but like what are those like French hats called? Like with like little, not the beret, but the
Like a Phrygian cap?
like a Phrygian cap. He's like wearing a Phrygian cap. And he's like has like these long robes, and a nice like dark beard. And he goes, I recognize Sir Gislan, but and I recognize Bogdana, but are you the twins people were talking about?
That depends. What were they saying?
Sorry. My name is Shota Rustavelli. I am the treasurer for our highly esteemed Mepe, King Tamar. I think you received summons to come assist with different things here in our country, in our beloved kingdom.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I've heard the word treasurer here, so Melody's eyes are going to light up. That sounds like a very rich man. Just
Yeah, it
nudge my
sounds like
sister a little.
someone we definitely got summoned by. Absolutely.
Perfect. And he kind of looks at you. It's a normal, average human. He's like, Sir Gislan, I've heard many things, but weren't you supposed to be at the Levant this time around?
This is all part of God's plan. I saw your country was so beautiful that I thought I'd take a little detour, see if you had any infidels that need slaying. They're everywhere. You never know. We have them back home. We call them women. There are infidels everywhere. You never know.
No, absolutely. And for some reason, he recognizes you, Bogdana. And he goes, I've heard many things about your warrior's prowess, even though you come from the Slavic lands, which, we're not too happy about right now, which you'll see why.
I'm not going to even say anything.
I must say, we had a very nice queen once from the Slavic lands. We did burn her at the stake.
I just give you a cold death.
We did burn her at the stake, but
Why don't we burn you at the stake?
Was that just for being a woman?
She was too good at mathematics, so we burnt her at the stake.
Yeah, she was womaning all over the place.
She was womaning too hard. She was girl bossing everywhere, so we had to put a stop to it.
Does he have anything
like
else
getting out my
steal?
sword and slightly sharpening it. Happy.
You want to see if he has anything on him that you can steal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good.
Yes, you can slide of hand him.
Well,
Because
Why
all
do
you
get
see
him while I'm talking to him about all this womaningness? I want to know more about the whole infidel status of women. Distraction. Let's talk, Ghislaine. Tell me all about it.
And I'm just not doing anything. I'm just like, I approve of this.
Wait, so are you trying to get things out of? Are you trying to get things out of Shota Rustavelli, or are you trying to get stuff out of Gislan?
Gislan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The only valuable I have that wasn't my money that you took is my family signet ring. which has a little
Take
goose
it.
on it. It is the official seal of the heir to the De La Honk fortune.
Oh,
Okay.
you get a fortune.
Okay, and I'm going to show you guys what Shota Rustaveli looks like, so you kind of have a...
He looks
lovely.
rich. Yeah.
He does look rich, but we
We're
need him to
definitely
take
gonna-
us to the treasury. We can't.
Yeah.
This guy's
Need to
talking
confirm
about how
visual
women.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what Shota Rustaveli looks like. So that's the guy who's meeting you. So he's like wearing like his long robes, and Fry, you're going to try to steal his signet ring?
Yes, but I think that Melody is
Gonna
distracting
distract.
him.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm asking him about this womaning all over the place. This queen that got burned. Tell me more about this beautiful infidel.
Well, she was very beautiful, and she was very intelligent, and she was very kind to the peasants. So we said
Right.
no, and
Yeah.
and
You're evil.
we killed her because she was bringing too many. We weren't ready. We weren't ready for whatever she was doing.
I can
Okay.
see how you would feel that is pure evil. See, this is a good distraction technique. Do you want me to roll anything for that?
Ben, so for this, how distracted are you by your conversation with Melody?
He said no.
Well, Gizlan is the sort of person who throws caution to the winds at all times.
Prize isn't been killed yet.
He has a wisdom modifier of +0 and an intelligence modifier of -1. So
So do you think you would have disadvantage if Bree's talking to you?
maybe not disadvantage because my roll is going to be low anyway.
Okay, so you know what? Just give me a straight roll. Just give me a straight roll.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
For perception.
Oh, it's going to be perception all the way down today, isn't it? I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh, so you do notice
Damn.
Robin trying to swipe your family signet ring.
Okay, I would like to as I see that, I would like to try to bite her with my goose beak.
Roll a hit.
Okay, so that's an unarmed strike.
Actually, even better.
Okay.
Just for the sake of roleplay, would you let him bite at you, Robin? Just out of nowhere.
I rolled a 24 to hit.
Would
so
I
don't
let
think
him
it
bite at
matters.
If it's like out of nowhere, how fast would you think he would react? Because he rolled a 24.
If I'm in steal mode, I am definitely going to like try to jump out of the way, but I am not the dexterous one of the twins.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, he does bite at you. Ben, you get to decide how hard is the bite.
Oh, it's pretty hard.
Like take a chunk of flesh out.
It's 3 what would it be? Slashing damage.
It's like a small scratch.
Yeah, I rolled an unarmed strike damage. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just honk really loudly.
Can I intervene at that point, or like not physically, but can I just go, hey?
Yes.
No way to behave in front of Shota, the treasurer of our great king here, sir. Contain yourself.
And
Shota
Gizlan just does the counting again.
You can see Shota's just writing things down as he's like watching everybody. Like, oh yes, this is great things for my story. This is perfect. Continue on.
I just kind of look at him from the corner of my eye, like, what the hell?
I am also a very prolific writer. He kind of looks at it. He's like, I like to write. I like writing stories.
He is going to ask us to read his manuscript.
No, the manuscript is only for the king. I'm not giving it to anyone else.
Good.
Now tell
But
me,
anyways-
Shota, do
Oh,
you
yes.
make any money off of your writing, or just as the treasurer?
Well, I am a treasurer, and I do some manuscript writing for the church from time to time.
Oh, the church. Excellent. There tends to be a
Yes.
lot of wealth there. Great.
Oh yes. Once we are in, once we're in the capital, we can take you to the church where Christ's tunic is located, and you can be blessed with the relics of Christ.
Oh,
Yes.
relics of Christ. Which one is he? And she like pulls out a bunch of holy symbols and starts like rifling through them.
He points to the Orthodox cross. That's
okay,
one.
Okay. So she kind of
Gives
takes
that-
that off her head and like wraps it around her wrist and then tucks the rest in her shirt.
He seems a bit confused. Like, are you a collector of symbols?
Oh yeah, I don't. Where we come from, there's no gods, so like, just
What?
I'd like to talk to whichever one might be listening at any given point.
But there is only one true God. What are you talking about?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay, maybe right now this guy, yeah.
Yes. We will convert you while you're here. No worries.
Heresy detected.
Heresy.
That's what
but
Gizlan
anyways,
is doing right now.
but anyways, we have more pressing matters. We got to get you back to the king. We have a great feast awaiting you on arrival. It'll be fantastic. But first, may I offer you some wine?
Yes.
He hands.
Is it from Bordeaux?
No, it is from the original place in the Kakheti Valleys. We invented the wine of the world.
I am skeptical.
He hands you like a flask of like a flagon of like the little like flagon sheepskin flask thing. He hands you one of those. It's like, no, of course, try, please. We love having people try our things.
Now, Melody and Robin have probably been around the block a couple times in terms of schemes that have gone wrong. And being drugged to be taken to a second location, probably something we're going to look out for.
Yeah,
So
no
can
secondary locations.
Yeah. Can we insight that wine?
Absolutely. Roll
Can
insight.
I help?
Absolutely.
So
You guys are the schemers here.
I rolled a 24. Man, I have got the rolls today. Did it not pop up there? Oh.
No, but I see it.
It
Okay.
says 6.
I see it. I see it on D&D Beyond. So
It says
Okay.
1d20 plus 3 equals 6. Oh, wait. Oh, that was my 24 was the old one, so I rolled a 6.
oh, you
But
hit.
you have
So
advantage because I'm helping.
you do.
Okay, so I got to roll it again.
Yes.
Maybe I should
Ooh.
be in charge of the insight rolls.
Well, hey, I got a 17 this time.
Okay.
So so the first off, you're about to take it. You start sniffing it. It's like, is it poison? It's like, oh no, I don't think. It's like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna take a taste because I don't think it's poison. And then Robin stops you. Says, no, don't drink it. Like, let me do like a quick taste test. Kind of dips Robin dips her pinky into the flagon. Does like a little like smell and a quick like taste smattering where it's not enough to get poison. It's like, nope, it's completely fine.
Okay. Then we can have some wine, I think.
And then
Can I just
he
reach
looks,
out and take it? I want the wine.
You
Oh,
pan
yeah.
over to
Yeah.
his land, and he's already halfway through, like a bottle.
he just pulls out another flagon for Bogdan. I was like, here you go.
Just give the
It's like
head
he's-
nod, take it, chug it down like one guy finished it all.
He looks at you. He's like,
Chill.
are you one of us? Because I've never seen anyone drink wine that fast unless you're one of us.
Mm.
But anyways,
Maybe I am.
oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so we need to go down to the river again because we have a whole new river. We have a whole new river to sail down because as you can tell, he kind of points behind him. There's a lot of mountains in the area.
How
So we
far
need
away
to-
is the king?
The king's about a 2 days sail away. It's not too far.
Okay.
The-
Just
the-
like off the boat.
Yes, but you got to get on the boat to the because
Oh,
it's a mountainous. It's a quick crossing. It won't take too long. It's just right here on the which river is it?
And the king is providing for our stay on this boat. You know, maybe a little per diem.
No, of course.
Okay.
We just got to take
Is
you
there
down to
more
the.
of this wine? The wine is terrible, but is there more of it?
Yes,
How French.
we more. Yes, to your heart's content, we will give you all the wine you want.
All right.
We're very glad
Just
to.
like Gizlan like keeps complaining about how bad the wine is, but he won't stop drinking it.
It's like he hates it, but love it.
Yeah, he kind of picks up. Shota kind of picks up on that. It's like, yes, it's like those French.
Drinking.
But yeah. So he leads you down to the, down to like this like sailboat, in the river sailboat, and we're gonna do a bit of a time skip here because we're not gonna go over what happens over the next 2 days. But what I will ask is, from each of you is, one thing that you liked from a different character and one thing that kind of annoyed you about them.
Oh, I'm getting ready for a list.
Oh no, just one thing, Ben. One thing. So
about me.
yeah. So one thing that annoyed you about somebody else, and then one thing that you thought was really cool that they did while on this whole trip. So we're gonna start with Eliza this time.
Just he won't stop talking. Never ending complaining.
It's all gonna be like
Yeah.
this, man.
I
And
don't
then
even.
You can pick up one
you
thing.
liked?
The entire trip is just Gizlan being like,
The thing I like probably the alcohol.
Yeah, there's a lot of wine on this boat. You're like, oh yeah, here's some wine.
The only way I can like live with him is like. Otherwise, I think I would have chopped his head off by now because he just infuriates me. So if there was comments about women, I'd be like,
Yep.
the wine's the only thing keeping me going.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
a good thing. It's not a person. It's just the alcohol.
and you do get a lot of bread and cheese, or a cheese bread while you're here. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, and it's like the shape kind of looks like a boat. And it's
Yep.
cheese. Oh.
Brett.
It had to come up. All right. Gislan the Honk.
Gizlan Zulahonk thinks that there is to be what are the other players, right?
One of the other players, yeah.
Okay,
Women.
well since she did me, I'm gonna do her. Bogdana is very stiff and difficult to talk to, and she seems to just completely zone out when I'm talking and disassociate.
I don't think stop me from killing you.
But I do really like her sword, and I want to train her.
I love how Robin robbed you openly, and you still that's not what annoyed you.
That's not the
Yes, man
important
gets
thing.
distracted and preoccupied. Very
Yeah, I can
Beautiful.
tell.
Okay.
Gizlan is
Like
like
a
an
child.
ADHD goose.
So he's like me when my meds are worn off.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And how about for Robin?
Oh, I don't know much about her, but I really like the large lady's stoicness and her need to drink, and can't wait to see when she gets mad.
One thing that annoyed you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about her. That's the part that's annoying.
Okay. And for Melody?
Okay, well, Melody's cool thing is absolutely her wonderful sister who does such a good job in all of their team.
Aw.
She does the planning. She does the execution. She's our insight and our perception, but I am the performance. And we work so well as a team, and I just think that's so cool.
Aw.
But
Just
things
supporter.
that something that's not annoying but frustrating is I haven't figured out Bogdana yet, and so I'm not quite sure how to work my angles with her.
Everyone's just trying to unravel the enigma.
Yeah.
Of Bogdana.
I'm not sure what sort of like tricks I might be able to pull on her, what sort of games we might be able to play yet, and so that's where I'm trying to figure her out. So it's frustrating that I haven't gotten that yet.
Because I'm just not engaging enough
Exactly.
to you to
Well, she also
perform
doesn't
anything.
look like she has a lot to take.
Yeah, but you know, there are always other ways to
Mhm.
make people work
Yeah.
to our advantage, and so
I'm like barbarian, like mercenary. I have no money, really.
well, you see, and I'm just like all the charisma, so I just want to get in there and socialize with you, and I haven't yet. So
Okay. So 2 days passed. You guys you have all of these things. You get to know each other a bit more. And then you arrive to Tbilisi. And you stop, you see this even more mountains. Basically, the whole trip has just been mountains and mountains and more mountains. And then you're in the valleys of the rivers. And you make your way through to Tbilisi, and you stop right beneath the church. And as you go up the stairs, you enter the church, and you can see the archbishop there. He is praying. He's singing the matins, and he kind of looks over and and acknowledges you all and kind of does blesses you. And
Gizlam would like to take out his sword, like point it to the sky and say, "We have come to rescue you from the infidels."
he looks a bit taken aback and is like, Our great king has done that already.
Oh.
Can I just like grab him by like the neck and kind of haul him back?
Yes.
Like, shut up.
this is when I give her a little applause. I'm trying to win her favor a little bit. Like, ooh, very well done.
And he just looks at you. He's like, "What, Mr. Crusader? Why are you bringing your sword out in the church? There's no weapons in the church."
Oh, I have committed a terrible faux pas. Would you
Your
like to
existence
burn
is
me
one-
at the stake?
We do not burn people at the stake.
This is a
I had
strange
like
land.
a little candle I had like a little matchstick at the ready.
He would be delicious. Roast.
Roast goose, magically delicious.
Well, his misogyny it wouldn't be.
He goes, no. It's okay. Just come forgive yourself. We will just come and do confession, and we will forgive you.
Do you want my sword?
No, keep on to it. Just don't bring it out in church.
It's very fun.
No.
Oh,
As a man of the cloth, I cannot hold weapons.
Oh, of course. I have done another faux pas. Would you like to drown me in the river?
No, we don't. We are a child of Christ. We do not kill.
Oh, I don't know what 10 commandments you are looking at, but this is a very strange theology you have in this land.
He kind of goes like, no. And Shota's like, all right, we need to keep going. The Mepe is waiting. The Mepe is waiting. For those who don't know, Mepe means king in Georgian. So, or ruler. Le roi. So you
pronounce the French word for king.
So y'all are moved out of the church. You see, the crosses look different from what you're compared to, because these are more so grapevine crosses. So like instead of like the traditional Orthodox church cross, you see grapevines, which is kind of like instead of a cross, it just kind of tilts downwards. And then you see icons of the most holy and righteous Saint Vakhtang, Gorgasali. You see the icons of Saint Miriam and his wife Nana, and then you see like very much in a big icon, the icon of Saint Nino, equal to the apostles. the Christianizer of Georgia.
Can I just say the grapevine cross looks like a cross that got tired?
Yeah. Yes, it kind of does.
Just
But
relaxing.
yeah, so and with that, you exit the church and you're taking up, through the streets. You see the old city. It's the smells of essentially baked cheese, baked breads. You can see like the nice fragrant smell of different kinds of grapes. You can see this kind of like walnut grape thing kind of dangling down from the stalls. That's called churchella. It's kind of like the Georgian energy bar. And people are just saying, "Oh, welcome to the land. We are so happy to have you here. Would you like something to eat? Would you like something to drink? We love having you all here."
So friendly.
The people here are too friendly.
I do not want any food, but
I have to agree with that.
Can I get one of those little grapevine bitches?
Yeah.
the cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to get the right symbol.
Oh, it's like they look at it's like, of course, and they grab one of the crosses that's like right on their like table, and they just like a personal one, and they just hand it. She's like, "Of course, here you go. I didn't know you didn't have one with you."
Are they fancy and jeweled?
No, these are not.
Oh, okay.
Simple.
Are they
I
made
will
out of
take
precious metal?
I will also take a
No.
personal cross.
Oh, okay.
No, but
All
they
right.
have different people offer you different crosses. Like, "Oh, we're so glad you made it out here. We love having you all here. We love learning about the new people. Are any of you Greeks?"
Do they want us to be Greek?
We could be
it's
Greek
all-
if they
it-
wanted us to.
Yeah.
It's
Are
all
they
Greek to me.
Well, we like to
I
call
just
the
take
Greeks the
any
wise
alcohol
ones.
that's offered to me.
Oh yeah, they don't stop offering you alcohol.
Yeah, I just drink it.
You have to do a constitution check soon, Eliza, just so you know.
Melody's definitely making small talk with all of the shop owners and everybody who comes to talk to them, just like making friends everywhere so that everybody would look on us fondly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Gizlan is
Memories for later.
Gizlan is just eating everything that he's getting offered.
Yeah, so you're getting like a mix of different things, and
Yeah, and like as you go along, Gizlan gets slower and slower, and he starts like expanding in his armor.
he finally get his armor.
Yeah. To the point where it looks like he's gonna just burst out of it at any moment.
The roast.
Yeah.
Just walking along like.
So, and it's at that point that Shota's like, "All right, he looks at you, he's like, everybody stop giving them food and items. They need to go up to the Mepe right now." And they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry, your lordship." It's like, he's like, "I am a lord, but do not call me your lordship. I am a holy man as well." And he leads you up the steps to the palace, and you see a few men there wearing like fur caps and everything. They're just kind of like standing there with swords on their side, spears in hand, and they kind of look at you, they look at Shota, and they just let you pass through.
Oh, so we don't need to give them our weapons?
No. Because and then as you come to you come into the throne room, and you see a throne off to the side at the end. It's very nicely lit. It's the throne room is rarely or heavily ornated with golden brocade everywhere. There's precious gemstones, icons, grapevine crosses decorated in holy precious metals. There's relics. There's the banners of the Bagrationi dynasty like around. And the throne is empty.
Are the relics and everything, are they affixed to the wall or just everywhere?
You're gonna ask
They are affixed to the wall, and they have a guard next to them.
Okay, fair. Had to check.
So, what is? I'm gonna ask you guys. In this throne room, it's not the one like you see on the stream, but in this throne room, what is one thing that of note that you notice that your character would like. You can make up anything you want.
The guards, and their like armor. They're like. I'm just like.
They're very heavily built.
Yeah. They would be
among the icons of like saints on the wall. Gizlan notices a goose saint who is like his legendary ancestor, who like was like one of like the apostles,
founding
or
goose.
something. Yeah, and he goes and just like genuflects to this goose. Yeah.
I'm just thinking in my head, he's had too much to drink.
Yeah.
Do you want to go next, Fry?
Yeah, I can go next. You know, I'm like probably my sister looking around at anything we could swipe.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking at the most ornate piece of decoration that is there. I assume it would be one of the crosses that's inlaid with gems and gold and rubies
But it's
and all
got to
of
be
those.
carryable. We can't.
That's true. That's
You
true.
guys are like-
Try the gold.
Look,
the
I
jewels
can
out.
dream big. That doesn't necessily mean it's what I'm going to steal.
I'm
but I
just
can
thinking of
dream
like
big.
the Robin Hood, and like when he's kissing the fingers, it's like
Yeah.
the jewels.
Yes.
I'm just
Exactly
thinking
that.
of I'm just thinking of like the math lady meme where she's just like she's like trying to figure out how to like
Exactly.
engineer it.
I feel like this is a room ripe for making plans, and so I'm just
This
looking
is
at all
your
of
room,
the.
basically.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
the room for you.
Hmm.
But we heard there was a treasury. So when do we see that?
Okay, sorry about that.
You're back.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's still recording, luckily.
By the way, I may be eating Pringles randomly throughout this. It is not product placement. We're not sponsored.
We are still live, so
I just get very peckish during D&D.
no, I do too.
I'm just
But
multitasking of cross stitch, so it's fine.
okay.
Here
Jordan
you
just
go.
came and dropped off a bunch of presents for me, so I have drinks and chocolate bars now.
Nice. Alrighty. So I last heard Eliza before I dropped off.
Oh.
Oh.
So Ben.
Okay. Ben.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I was genuflecting at an icon of a goose who is like a distant ancestor who like brought Christianity to my people. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. It is the Saint Gusico. Gusico.
Yeah.
Saint Gusico. Saint Gusico of Georgia.
Yeah.
And then Fry, what's one thing that you know?
Both Melody and I, we said we were looking for things to take. Things to just steal. And also that we wanted to go to the treasury. We heard there was one.
We're dreaming of the big prizes, those big inlaid ornate crosses, but also that's probably pretty impractical. So we're, dreaming about all sorts.
So with that, you know there's a treasury because if Shota Rusavelli is a treasurer, there is a treasury somewhere.
Yeah.
But all the things that can be easily taken off in the in this throne room does have a guard next to it, mostly because there are people coming and going through here, so they want to be safer than sorry.
Vigilant.
I am the master of distraction, though, so I can plan and dream all I want.
There we go. So you can try. You can definitely try.
I don't think we want to try here. We
I'm
got
also
stuff to do.
I'm a master of drawing attention to myself and making a fuss about things. So
absolutely, I can use him to make my own distraction. It's going to be
just making tiny honk noises at that goose.
But I think Gizlad will have to be unaware of the reasons.
That being used.
That won't be hard.
It won't be hard to, manipulate him, I don't think.
Yeah. So at that point, you guys have been waiting there for quite a bit. You were told that the king was coming, but they have not arrived at all. And and then at some point you start hearing fanfare, and like you see guards marching out from the sides, and you see this person popping up. It is
Oh, look
a
at
woman.
her.
A woman.
It is a woman.
She
It's
has
not burning.
so many jewels on her everything.
Yes, it is a woman. This is Queen Tamar, because sometimes Mepe gets translated to king, but it just means ruler.
Oh.
And she sits down on the throne, and Shota, as soon as she comes in and sits down, he runs up to her, gets on his knees, prostrates himself, kisses her feet, and you can tell by the look on his face when he sees her, he's just beet red, and he's like sweating bullets, and he's kissing at her feet repeatedly. And he's like, he goes, Tamar Mepe, we're so glad you are here. I have brought you the people as you asked. They are here, and they are willing to help. I'm so glad, you're taking the time to let me see you today too. She looks at him, kind of glances at him, side eyes as he's talking, and says, "All right, Shota, you are free to go. Continue writing your manuscript as you said you would." He's like, yes, Tamar, yes, Tamar Mepe, I will be on my way. And he just rushes out of the room.
Okay.
She looks at all four of you, and then she takes out a cross and just kind of puts it in front of her, and just kind of waits for you. Gislan, you would know that she wants you to kiss the cross.
Yeah, but Gislan is kind of distracted. He's like, got his eyes narrowed, and he's like, "There's something strange about this king, and I can't put my finger on it." But Gislan just like shrugs it off, and then it goes and kisses the cross.
Do I have a matching cross?
You do.
All right. I'm just going to sort of hold it in front of me.
One of the guards kind of looks at you guys, like, he just whispers, "You need to kiss the cross."
Oh, no. I don't know where that thing's been.
And before he said that, instead of kissing the cross, I just got into a dramatic little curtsy bow, like, proper bard would, bounteous lady type of business.
Okay, and Eliza, what do you do?
I'm just like quiet. I just go up. I do the briefest of like just the lips kind of touch the cross. Stand up, go back. I don't say anything. I just.
She's at least getting half the participation. She kind of narrows her eyes at both Melody and Robin, and then just puts the cross like back onto the throne, onto the throne, and
like
with
she knows
that,
me. So
yeah, and with that, she looks at you all and says, "Well, I have a request to make of all of you, and it is not a happy one I'm willing to make. But before I do that, I'm going to be a good host and treat you all to a great feast."
That would be
That sounds
very
great.
nice.
Snacks are
Also, Gislan just does that thing where he he's like so excited he like burps and farts at the same time. He has so much food.
She narrows her eyes at you and is like, foreigners. But I am not spilling Georgian blood on this.
We'll
I
just
share a
step,
look with her in agreement.
Melody just takes one more step away from Gislan.
Yeah, he's acting like an Uncle Goose from the Aristocrat Cat.
Yeah.
Well, with that, you are all paraded into the banquet hall, where there is an assortment of wines from different regions, more cheese breads of all varieties, over 44 to be exact. And she says, I'm sorry this is little, but this is what I can offer. And so the table's just full of food. And you see no end in sight.
But it's just cheese and wine? Is there a vegetable?
There are multitudes of
Do we
vegetables.
even need vegetables?
So they have this thing called kali, which is like they're like little like salads, but it's like shredded spinach with like walnuts, and beets and other. There's different varieties, but there's a variety of like salads, meats, everything. And she's like, this is all I can offer, but I give you all I can.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Looks good.
Yeah.
It's not a treasury, though.
Again, about the, concern for the second location. Can we insight this food?
Of course.
All right, I will. Let me do it.
Okay, you do it. I didn't even see what my roll was yet. Oh.
Well,
It was 12. I came up on.
It was 12, but I'm just gonna count that as you assisting. So
Okay. Yeah.
Fry gets to
Got a
22.
22.
The food is not poisoned. And you can tell it's just freshly cooked and everything.
Great.
Cheese is not freshly cooked. Wine is also not very fresh.
They're delicious though.
Freshly cooked wine.
The wine's been aged for a few years.
Now,
But it's
that would be
great.
suspicious.
Freshly cooked wine is very suspicious.
True. But yes, you have all this food, and she at this point she starts to eat, and then essentially she eats slowly, but watches all of you to kind of see your interactions with everything.
All right, I guess it's eating time.
Is it just us and her, or are there
Yes.
other? Okay. So.
And then
So then, does she want to chat?
you could most certainly try.
Can we ask her where she got her beautiful jewel inlaid everything tailored?
That's one question. I was
yes,
going to go a little more subtle, but all right.
Do you ask her that directly?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. She looks at
I'm
you.
gonna walk up to someone in the street and be like, "Sorry, where did you get your everything? I love it."
As she grabs a Hinkali, bites into it, starts drinking the juice inside, and then kind of holds it up in her hand and looks at you two and says, "I got this as a present from my ex-husband."
Oh, well, that
Fancy.
sounds like drama. That's not what we want to talk about.
Did you burn him at the stake?
That is why you are here.
Oh.
No,
We
excellent.
get to burn him at the stake. Is he being an infidel? Is he being a witch? What is he doing?
So she finishes her Hinkali, leaves the top on the plate, and kind of wipes her. She gets a servant to wipe her hand for her, and then she kind of like settles in, says, "Well, the reason I am asking for you here is because we cannot have any Georgians do this. I am looking for someone to capture my ex-husband, Yuri Bogalyubsky, so we can try him for treason. But the issue is, if he is caught by our forces, it could trigger a state of warfare with the Northern Rus, which is what we are currently trying to avoid, because we don't need any Russians invading."
Makes
No
sense.
accidental killing of him.
Relate.
Well, no, are we sure about the no accidental killing? We can make
Like,
it
do we
look
need to
like
bring
dialed
back
next
alive?
time.
If he is caught in the fortress where he's currently located and killed there, then yes, it could be a problem. But if you bring him here, I will let you execute him yourself.
Oh, but what if he dies in transit?
Well,
I can't-
things happen on the roads as long as it's not in the fortress that's controlled by his family.
Does he have goose insurance?
He actually hates goose.
Perfect.
He's a fox.
Oh.
So he probably does have
Is
goose
he a
insurance if he hates geese.
Is he a fox?
Yes.
Oh god. Then we shall
She lies.
destroy him. His lad pulls out his sword again. And then he like
You
does, like,
see a few guards immediately point their spears at you.
I just like grab him and force his hand down and be like, no, right now, this is not the time.
And they settle back into place once Bogdana kind of puts him back down.
He just continues eating.
And so nothing
Yes.
happened.
As if nothing happened, but she's a bit more. But you do see a few more guards moving closer to Ghislaine.
How is this goose man still eating? Does he have like 3 hollow legs?
Does he have like a black hole in his stomach?
He just keeps expanding. So he started out slightly
So he's
smaller
been
than a man,
delicious,
and now he's
a nice
slightly
stuffed
larger
food.
than a
Oh.
man.
He's blown up like that girl in
In Willy
Wonka.
Wonka. Violet.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. He's like that. He now looks like that in like intimidating goose meme.
Oh yeah, with the knife.
Yeah.
I love that little goose.
Okay. And she lets you finish your meal, but she departs pretty soon after she finishes her own meal. And Shota Rustaveli comes back about 5 minutes later, and he asks you, "How was the food? How was everything? Did you get your mission from the king?"
Yeah.
Well, we got a mission, but we didn't get any
Detail.
reward.
Yeah,
It
we
was-
have a
didn't get
couple more
told what we're
details
getting
we need to establish.
Paid?
It
Well,
was very tasty.
He kind of looks like he's slain and just kind of pokes his quill at your armor.
He's like,
Yeah.
how's he not popping?
Did she? So she's left now.
She's gone.
Gone.
Okay. So we totally didn't get any details about
Yeah, no details.
reward or payment or like, we've been brought here to do this, but what's in it for us?
See,
And how much food can we take?
No. Don't listen to him.
He looks over at the piece of paper because you always see him writing. He's like, "Oh yes, she mentioned that I should sort out the details with you." Does he kind of like goes through more papers, look, and like you can see he starts going through like a ledger at some point. Does 35,000 gold work for you all
Each
Oh,
or total?
each?
each. That's
Can be some strong horses of that.
That sounds like a certain death sort of mission.
I could
It
lose
does.
so many games of goose games.
it does with the money.
Oh, you bet all
That's
your
a lot
money
of
again.
money.
You will receive 10,000 up front, and the rest when you finish the job.
Also a lot of money.
Also,
Well, we have
I'm
gold
gonna whisper
mines.
to my sister, if we get that money up front, we can always,
We could
play games with the goose
Yeah.
guy.
we could.
Double
We
And
your
a
are-
little
worth.
bit more
I
profit.
mean, this does sound like a very deadly mission to kill a very important person. So it makes
Yeah,
sense
it
we're getting
does.
promised a lot. They probably think there's a small likelihood that we'll actually succeed.
It definitely has a feel of suicide mission
Hmm.
for sure.
That was fun.
I like the money more.
Yeah, money
Couldn't
or
throw
death?
the
I'm gonna go money.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think that solves it then. We have what we are looking for. Okay, and then he starts giving you details about which fortress in the mountains you have to go to. It's about a 3 days ride from here to the north in the Dario Pass. And basically it's nice because this time you get to go through a valley. You don't have to go over mountains. So you get a lot of valleys. You pass through all the wine fields and all the sheep farming and all the fun stuff.
I like how
I'm
they
just
just
imagining
were
the
like,
camera panning over, like in Lord of the Rings. We're just like,
Yes,
I was
literally.
watching Lord of the Rings last night.
That is literally what I was envisioning in my mind when the Rohirrim are like riding.
yeah.
Um,
I'm due for a rewatch of Lord of the Rings.
I
me
was
too.
just rewatching the second one last night, so.
I need to rewatch it. So, but yes,
didn't you just watch it when I watched it?
yes,
That was so recent.
I can watch it again.
Yeah,
Um,
there's
You
never
can
too
just
many
watch over
times
and
you
over
can watch
again.
it.
Well, no, that was my first time.
Okay,
That was your first
And-
time.
Ever
Sorry, I'm
watching
getting
it.
sidetracked.
I
Yes, we're
have
gonna-
never watched Return of the King, and at this point, it's become a point. Yeah, I've never watched
but it's so
Return of the
good.
King.
Mhm. Well, you guys make it to the mountain pass, and then you see the fortress that's in the, the Caucasus mountain range that borders with the Ruslands.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then you don't know where the clear divide is, but you can see there's a trail that leads up, and you find yourselves appearing in a very, very dark place on roll 20. Because
Hmm.
Where's my token?
I will shift click you guys to that place right now.
Show
Um,
me.
Um,
I would like to light my torch.
can you guys see it now?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay,
I
so
like
that is where you guys are at.
Mhm.
Oh, our tokens are pink.
I went with the color that was on your character. Also,
By the way, mine looks like a human nightmare. Just imagine that with a goose face. I couldn't find a good enough picture.
yes, and by the way, for those who are watching the stream, I am also going to be a bit slow on updating this. So unless one of you guys want to stream the map, I can close this and maybe get better internet. What's up to you? I can do it. It's just going to be slow on the update.
How would we do that?
You can hit the share screen and just show your roll 20.
Oh, I don't think you want me to do it because I am so bad with maps.
Oh yeah, Bree doesn't scoot
Bree's the
around a
worst
lot.
with maps.
Would you like to do it, Fry?
So, yeah, sure, I can do it. Let me.
Okay.
Oh God, let's see if it. Where is the share screen? Does it exist for me? Do you have to give it to
Boom.
me?
Nope, you should just be able to hit present.
Oh, okay. Oh
Yep.
boy, this is gonna be.
Lots of.
I have too much screen, so hang on. Let's see.
Too much screen.
Oh, me too. Which is why I'm like, I have too much screen and I don't want to zoom out all the way because it'll be heavily zoomed out.
Select window. Okay. Which one do I want? I do not want that one or that one. Let's go here.
Ah, I'm dropping
There
things.
we go.
There we go. Thank you, Fry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. So now what I'm going to do is, alrighty. So you guys are currently in the mountain pass. You have been going up the mountains. You're very exhausted, but you do not get exhaustion levels because you have horses. But the horses are too big to cross the bridge.
Mm. Okay.
They're like,
Oh, poor
walking.
babies.
And they're very
What
tired.
if I polymorph them into something smaller?
Do you have polymorph?
I do too.
You can use up a spell
Team
slot if you want.
polymorph.
All right.
How much
Well,
further do we have to go
yeah,
after
do
the
we have
mountain pass?
another sleep?
No, you are basically at the bridge. You can see, if you guys scroll down, you can see like across this major chasm, there's the light at the end.
Okay.
Oh, so this is a bridge into the
Into the keep, yeah.
Okay,
keep.
so
Oh,
no,
so we
we're
wouldn't need
just
the
gonna leave
horses.
them outside. We're not gonna bring some
Yeah.
horses into a keep. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
are we?
Fair.
you
we
could
bring
just
one?
you could just unpolymorph them and like chuck them at people as like a distraction.
Yeah, I was thinking that in my head.
Yeah. Should we bring one horse?
That's so mean to the horses. I'd rather polymorph
Yeah.
Gisley.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, we just chuck him. I'm
Or
strong
we
enough.
could cook and eat as the horses.
Yeah.
No.
Horse
Go.
meat's not
Get
that
out.
bad.
Oh no.
Again, I'd rather eat Ghislaine.
I'll eat anything really to survive.
Ghislaine has
Okay.
lost the weight again on this trip, by the way.
Oh,
Fair.
he's no
He's-
fat
he's
in
now
his
fit as a
goose
fiddle.
anymore.
So I guess we need to hide our horses somewhere. We can't just hobble them outside here. That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
it's pretty warm here.
Yeah,
I just
leave
picked-
them
People
tied
can
up.
see them.
Put them
Well,
under
you see a little like a little cave that is good for like holding horses.
the stable.
Stable.
Cave stable.
Plus, Roberto.
Gorgeous world building.
A horse-sized cave. Should we
A
check
horse,
any others?
a horse-sized cave where you can put horses out.
Roberta's just like,
horses.
damn it, I
Cave.
shouldn't have mentioned the bloody horses.
You see a manger in the cave leading down.
Baby Jim.
All that.
I just go up to like a virgin holding a baby and I was like, hold this.
Hold this horse.
Hold on one.
You turn your head,
Imagine.
and right there is a hotel.
Just like push past all the
specifically for
angels and the
horses.
shepherds and the wise men. Just like, hold this.
I can imagine Giscard doing this.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you guys are free to cross the bridge whenever you want.
After we put the
Okay.
horses in the horse cave.
You put the horses in the horse cave.
And if there's anything
You-
suspicious.
Don't be
Okay, how about we
suspicious.
do- How about we do?
Yeah, but is there guards? Like,
Are there
does it look
guards?
abandoned?
You don't see any guards from where you can see, but you also don't have like much sight past that 'cause it is
All right,
kind of
you know
dark
what
right now.
I'm gonna
Hang
do?
on.
It's dark. I
Yeah.
can pass without a trace.
Hmm.
Boop, boop, boop.
What
Get near me, everybody.
Yeah.
does pass without a trace do?
I'm gonna
Gives
For those of
everybody
us
a
who don't know
plus
D&D.
10 to their stealth.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna need it.
Also, hold on. Where's my? Let's do a measure here.
What do
I
you need,
have
Glenn?
dancing lights that I can cast at
Oh,
120 feet, so we could see what's going on the other side of the bridge.
Okay. Let me know so I can place the
Gotta-
light.
Gotta
Okay.
actually mark these things
Because that's a
so that I know
cantrip.
how many I have.
hmm.
Okay, if you just want to use like the little markation place for the light, I can just put the light on there.
Oh, so markation place. What do you mean?
Like just like draw.
Oh, as far as I can get them on the map. Where is my button? Why is it not clicking? I am clicking.
Click, click,
Hold.
I am clicking and holding. Nothing. Oh, there we go.
Down there.
Boom.
Down here. So that will get. Oh yes! Look how much
Okay.
value that gives us.
click. Nice.
Now
And
I
so
think
when-
I'm going to stealth, right? Yeah.
Yes. And then once we
I'm not very
move that
dexterous.
distance, I can use my bonus action to move the lights. So I'll do that as we get further and further.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I
I'm
don't
so-
have to
I'm
keep
so-
staying.
I'm just gonna light up the whole bridge at this rate.
Oh, okay.
I have a 14 to my stealth because of the pass without a trace.
Nice. Okay. So
I'm
you
gonna roll.
feel
a
free to
stealth.
feel free to roll stealth, y'all.
Okay.
Oh, my
How does
God.
pass without trace affect the stealth?
Plus
You
10.
get a plus 10.
Oh, good, because I have disadvantage in my clinky armor.
I do too.
I have an 18 with
What
the pass
does-
without a trace.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not a
What-
healy cleric. I'm a steely cleric.
Okay, I rolled 17.
I was worried that I might have to take more Healy spells as a bard than I did, so let's see how this
Cool.
goes.
14.
All right.
14.
Okay.
You rolled a 4?
What are we
Oh.
rolling again?
Oh, it's
Stealth.
it's stealth
Oh,
plus
stealth.
10.
Plus 10. Then, 12.
A what?
Got that. 24 then.
A 24?
24.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys all feel pretty sneaky. You know, you think you're stealthed.
We think.
Okay.
You know you're stealthed. There we go.
The magic is
Good.
working like overtime to stop Ghislaine's like clank, 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 clank.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like nearly
This
a
goose
breaking
that
point.
hates magic. We're like, stay here. Stop it.
Yeah, so you guys can feel free to move your tokens forward. I can move yours for you, Ben.
Yes, please.
How do I move
Let's
mine?
You just click on it.
Yeah, you click on it and
I'm
pull
click
it.
on it.
Just
You-
assume everybody stays like 30 feet near me because
Do
that's
you not
how
have-
passive out of trace works.
Yeah.
So, did you want us, Roberto, to move in increments of 30 or just keep going?
Just keep going. Yes,
Do I move
I'll
now?
let you know when to stop. You should have permission. Did I not get-
I do. I
Well
can
done.
move mine. I actually,
Yeah, you should be able to move
my
it.
passive perception is 14. Do you want me to roll to make sure things aren't trapped?
Yes. I mean, do you feel like your 14 can help you avoid traps?
I mean, 14's pretty good, but it's not
A
perfect.
roll is always better.
A roll is sometimes better.
Sometimes better.
All right. Well, let's just roll and see. No, I got a 10. See?
You do not see any. You
Not
don't notice any
any-
traps.
Anything with my stuff. All right.
Do I have a high
Okay.
perception?
Are you the perception one?
I'm gonna find it. Oh, I have a +5 to perception.
Yeah, you should be
so-
the perception friend.
Okay, so as we take our next steps forward, like our next little jaunt, I will also roll a perception. Oh gosh, roll 20 is very slow.
Yeah, this is a big map.
Okay, perception. I got a 18.
Very good. Much better than me in my 10.
Okay. You notice that this is just a very sturdy built bridge. And since it gets a lot of usage, so there's no reason for them to put traps on it.
Okay.
Also, there's a giant chasm, so if they can just, hit you with enough force from the other side, you will drop down.
Hate it.
Okay, yeah, this is
I
like
guess let's
whoa,
keep scooting forward, huh?
scoochy scoochy.
Scoochy, scoochy.
Come on,
Can
Goose,
someone scooch
stay
me?
close.
Yeah.
I am scooching you.
Scooch me.
Yeah, I'm moving you. Don't worry.
Alright.
I want to close.
Being insanely cautious here.
Yeah.
I mean, I
love
did
how-
just move.
Yeah, you
We are,
moved the
everyone
goose.
everyone is too anxious. We are just walking through the front door.
What a terrible choice. Can we get away from this fire, please? Let's go in the shadow.
You can move to the sides and everything.
Goose man, get in the shadow.
I can't
Ben,
move.
would you like to be in the shadow, or would you like to just go straight for the door?
I'm just gonna follow the leader.
I'm guessing leader's Robin.
Yeah. I've gotten into my single file goose waddle. Is how I was conditioned.
Again, I'm seeing Aristocats. Dun 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 dun. dun.
Yes,
Same.
so that's just kept music playing in the background. I'm just like,
Oh, if I put that, I'd be copyrighted immediately.
Mhm. Disney don't mess around.
They do not.
Don't. All right, we're in the shadow. What are we doing, guys?
What do we do in the shadows?
Do we see? Do you want another perception roll for the front door, or
Go over by the front door. You gotta peek at it. You can't peek at it from.
I
wherever
know this map
hell
is
we
moving
are.
so slow. I am dragging.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm dragging my butt around. Promise, I'm doing it. Can I peeky and perception?
Yeah, you can perception.
Okay, cool. Let's see. No, terrible. I got an 11.
Youth, it is a door. You don't see anybody posted, but you do see it as like one of those. The kind of door you see it is kind of one of those like those big wooden doors, but you can't tell if it's locked or not.
Okay.
Is there any potential of a side door that we can see? Anything like that?
Do we see arrow slits?
You do see arrow slits, yes.
I
Ding,
foresee
ding,
a
ding,
potential of doing one of Robin and
Do you
I's
see a
favorite
murder
move of
hole?
distract and sneak.
Also, do we see anyone guarding this, or like, is there? Do we see like shapes of guards up on the walls or anything, or is it?
No. So you can't see into the walls because like, most of it is surrounded by mountains. So like it is stuck in the mountain valley. So there's only one way in, there's one way out. So all they have to do is defend the front. You do see arrow slits, and you can see like you can see a person in like kind of walking through kind of like shadows moving around from the top, but you can't really see over the walls.
Okay. So this may be a scenario that if everything is blocked in by mountains and there's only the front door for them to defend, distraction and luring out may be our best chance.
I can do that.
Do I stick myself with the goose man and form a distraction? That's usually my jam.
So if you all hide, I can honk.
Let's just see what happens when someone knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beefy lady, do you want to knock? You're big and beefy.
Yeah.
Got a nice big knocking fist.
I'm not going to say beefy. I'm going to say strong, muscular. Yeah. I'm going to go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't care.
Okay, so you hit the door hard, and then you hear somebody kind of on the other side, and they go, "Привет! Who's there?"
Honk.
Best answer.
Yeah.
They open the door.
I'm just standing there with my buddy.
And they just kind of look at you. You see this like lady in front of you.
And
Readying
I'm like
my crossbow in the
6'5", huge muscular lady. I'm like, oh.
Are you the new recruit?
I just like give a head nod.
Oh, well, come on in then.
Oh wait,
I walk in.
Could she just see her?
Yeah, you're like hiding behind me. You're small ass.
No, I'm honking.
Yeah, he just thinks something's wrong with me. Because I'm so big, I'm a mountain blocking you. That he's like, what the hell? She's
So are we trying to sneak in behind her, or are we just letting her go?
Yeah, let's try and grab that door.
Yeah, let's do
I'm gonna follow. So if you guys want to sneak behind, I'm gonna follow Bogdana in and be like, I am also the new recruit.
I'm just
goose
like,
is gonna get killed.
The goose is gonna die.
Oh, you haven't seen the goose fight yet.
And she looks at you, he's like, "Oh, there's two of you." And then you see some guy kind of like next to the window goes, "Masha, who's that? Are those the new recruits?" It's like, "Yes, Pasha, those are the new recruits." "Ah, well, great on them then. Bring them here to get them signed in."
Right.
So while that's happening, do you want a roll like an acrobatics or something to catch the door, or
yeah?
What would you want for that?
Since Ghislaine just kind of came in behind Bogdana, for Melody and Robin, if you guys can give me an acrobatics roll to go through.
Oh, I'm terrible at that. I hope you're better. I'm helping.
I got a 9.
You guys make it through. It's a door.
Well, we're trying to be sneaky about it.
A heavy door.
Not so sneaky.
Well, they don't notice you guys yet because you haven't made your presence known. Your stealth was good enough. However, this guy comes in and he goes to, the portcullis. He goes to open it up. Sigmar, is Pasha, and then Dasha or Masha just kind of jumps through the window and goes to open up the portcullis on the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Can we take a quick break? I need
to
make sure everyone knows what to eat. Give me
a
second.
I'm going to keep the recording going, but if you guys want to take a quick break, I'm going to put an overlay banner and just add some music in the meantime.
I'm going
so
to
feel
make
free
some
to
tea then.
Yeah, feel free to mute yourselves, and we can meet back in 7:30.
Cool.
Yep.
You mean in 8 minutes?
8 minutes, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna play some of the music on. So.
I'm back.
I'm also back.
Never left.
I'm now eating popcorn. So whenever something juicy happens, I'm gonna get out my popcorn.
Perfect.
Also just gonna be in character eating the entire time.
Also appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commitment.
Yeah. It's method. That's what it is.
There we go.
I feel like now that Gisland knows that the king is a woman, his entire worldview has just like short circuited and reversed. So he now thinks men bad, women good.
Good. Maybe that will prevent him from getting killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Is he gonna smite himself?
yeah.
No, geese are fine. Geese exist outside of this paradigm.
Geese don't fit into the gender binary.
No. Geese don't have gender. Gender is a human construct.
Not a goose one.
Yeah.
I lied
I mean,
about being back.
a
I'm gonna
goose
grab
just
more
has
food.
like a cloaca, doesn't it?
Yes,
What?
that's true. Yes, they do.
I don't even
What do
know
they?
what male geese have in terms of.
No, I think male geese still. No, wait, don't geese have like? It's gonna be a weird discussion in the recording. But don't they have weird corkscrew
Can we be heard in the
penises?
recording, by the way?
Echidnas have 4.
I know that ducks have the corkscrew penis.
Oh, it's ducks. Okay.
I know
but
echidnas
geese
have
are very
4
anatomically
penis.
similar, so they probably have the
Four
same
prongs.
thing.
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's like 4 little things that come off
No,
one. They lay eggs too.
Can we be heard in the recording?
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Alright, now I'm back.
The
But I'm
listeners just tuned into our talk about goose anatomy.
I mean, who started it? Liza again?
Avian anatomy.
I always talk about weird stuff when we're on breaks.
Yeah, I think Eric kept it in the last time.
Yeah, I don't even know what I said. I'm just weird. I own it and I love it. I was happily dancing along to the music, happily swaying along.
Yeah.
So it was like 5 minutes of me just being like, ooh.
Roberto, do you want us, in terms of our backup recordings, to just keep them going and have a 5-hour track, or do you want us to like start a new one as part 2?
Nah, just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've left it run this whole time, so.
I forgot to do one, so I'm going to do that now.
Oh well.
In all of the chaos, I just forgot. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But it's
I forgot
started
too.
now.
I'm so used to like just having it running that I forgot about it and all the chaos of getting everyone's stuff running.
Yeah, me too.
Totally fair.
That's fair.
Alrighty. So we last left off on everyone getting in. Melody and Robin managed to just slide in through the door at the last second with the 5. And and you guys have met Masha and Pasha,
Mhm.
who are the gatekeepers, and they have opened up the door that lets you into the the keep. You're now inside.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me, what do you keep in the keep?
Here we keep the forces of the Rus, where we are trying to overgrow and maybe occupy about 20% of the Georgian land.
Very interesting plan. Do you? Why?
All in the name of our Prince Yuri Bogalubsky. Because it is given to him by God's right, because he married the queen. And of course, through that marriage, he should be the one who becomes the true king.
But Georgia already has a king.
No, that is a woman. That is a queen.
Do you have anything to contribute, Bogdana?
We come here to guard, not to question.
That just shuts Gizlan up.
So while they're doing that, I guess we're going to stay as far back into the shadows as possible and not follow them directly, I guess.
Oh yeah, you could do some investigating. Try and
Can.
find the prince.
Snoop.
Is it time to split the party?
Unless they're following us at a distance.
At a distance for now until we see, I guess, an opportunity where there's something worth splitting off for.
Okay. So you guys feel free to move around. I'll just move Bogdana around. So Masha and Pasha, they will open up the doors because they literally just climbed out from the they climbed in and out of the scene, but they'll come out the other way. Kind of like, all right, just follow us here. We know where we're going.
Ooh.
The windows are still open.
Right.
Okay. Just assume that I am following Robin wherever she goes because I've got massive leg.
No, you can feel free to
I also
jump
do.
out. Oh.
Okay.
I can go back to I can go back to streaming, but it's gonna have to be the GM view, which is gonna
I don't think that I think it's just that Roll20 is being slow because I'm not streaming and I've still got lag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask the guards, is there anything places we should not go? Or
Does the prince have any off areas?
Yeah.
There's stairs.
Like the
Where is your
prince's
west
room,
wing?
Where is that? So I know not to go there.
The only place you can't go to is the inner courtyard. Not the one you see here, but the one inside. That leads to his private quarters.
All right. We will definitely not go there. And then I wink into the shadows.
Amazing.
Directions.
Yeah. Which way is the inner
Could
courtyard?
we have a tour of the place, please?
I think it's out the room and forward, pretty much.
Like where should I guard?
Down.
What's our duties?
Roberto?
Yes. Hi. I'm snacking. That's why.
No, sorry.
I'm a snack D&D snacker. That's the issue. Yeah. So you start kind of learning about the different things the different routines, but there's a total of 18 guardsmen and then the one prince, because they're telling you about everything that you need to learn about the keep. Because they still think you're recruits.
Yeah, no.
So they're teaching about the keep and all the different things that you need to learn about. Where everything is.
Right.
They tell you the inner courtyard is from looking at the map overhead. I'm not going to say your direction there, but from overhead view, it is off to the right and to the southeast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried we have a time limit for when the actual recruits show up. And they realize that they've got more recruits than they thought. And then they're like, wait, who are these people?
I would never be so devious like that. Wink, wink.
Mhm.
Translation.
100%,
So I'm just
yes.
like I'm just like trying to like speed along the tour, like yes, and the yeah. So the inner courtyard, yes, the private
And I go,
quarters.
so where should we be stationed now?
I would like you guys to be stationed by the stables. You are on poop cleaning duty.
Oh, that sounds very far away from the inner sanctum.
He can do
Um,
it. Is there
And you
anything
can
else?
you can smell the stables right just being right across from you.
I
Mm.
happen to have grown up in a barnyard, so I know stables very well. I will definitely take
Live in
care of
one.
the horses, and I will not eat them, as I threatened to do earlier.
That does not sound suspicious at all. Are you going to eat the horses?
No.
Don't worry, I'll make sure he doesn't.
Then you see a guy, another archer pop up. He's like, Pasha, these are new recruits. Well, yes, these are the new recruits, Misha. Ah, perfect. All right, I will take the goose man with me. You will come with me. Can you fly? Yes.
Not while I am wearing my armor, which is permanently attached to my skin for medical reasons. I cannot take off my armor.
That's the point.
It's
What?
special armor for my scoliosis. I must keep it on.
Interesting, but okay. I guess you can come with me to fetch some water.
Can do.
You do see a
love
well
water.
to like the left, right there. We need about 15 buckets today.
All right. Can I make a wish as I do that?
Yes.
Yes, I do that.
You do what? You make a wish?
Yeah.
What's your wish?
I'm
Oh! The wish of the well. Okay.
It come true.
I'm the DM. I kind of have to know, so it can come true.
Okay, I wish that when I successfully pull off this mission, the Mepe will fall in love with me.
Okay.
Wow.
and make me her goose queen.
Okay.
I would not want to live in this country anymore.
I would be a devoted and supportive husband, and I would kill any infidel who tries to get her, or any fox who tries to steal her horses. That's what I wish.
I love this whole
What an
character turnaround because you spent not too long ago. You were like, we should probably burn them at the stake. Yeah.
So seeing a woman as the king has suddenly it's short circuited Gislan's brain, so that his entire understanding of gender has just flips on its head, and he doesn't really. He's kind of he has gender vertigo. So he's suddenly very, he's suddenly a model male feminist. That is the result of that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that is the thinking. So Bogdana, what would you like to do in the meantime while Ghislaine is getting water?
I like to kind of walk around checking the layout.
Yeah, if you have a chance, you can just move your token around because that'll open up the map for everyone else. And then Robin and Melody, what would you like to do?
So just a heads up, this map is entirely frozen on me. So just assume that I'm wherever Robin is, because
is the map frozen for you too?
No, I seem to be okay, but it's real slow. Let's just DM just get us to this inner courtyard and tell us what we need to know.
Okay, so you know, as the guards move away from the portcullis, and they're talking and chatting as they watch the new recruits just kind of doing their thing. You know, the half orc they don't really pay much attention to, but the goose that they're a bit more attentive to because they are wearing armor and they're weirded out by him. But as you guys walk around, you see that there's this is just kind of like a ragtag force. It's not really like something that would be too dangerous, but they could raid around the area and cause issues, especially if they have a keep. But you do overhear something, from the hallways because there are open windows in a few places, and you can hear like whispers of people saying, what we need to go assassinate Mepe, or we need, Prince Yuri has been doing something weird with his blood. We don't know what it is.
No.
Oh. Definitely don't do weird things with your blood.
Yeah,
That's a
don't.
terrible idea.
No.
Oh yeah. And then last one is, he's visiting a different castle today.
Oh.
Our princess is in another castle. Okay.
I mean, new recruits.
But he should be arriving back today.
Oh, okay.
Well, then
This whole thing was a red herring castle.
There's actually an even bigger castle.
Huge thing. Well, I guess if he's not here, I whisper to my sister, do we want to hide in his rooms?
Yes, let's do that. Let's find his rooms.
All right.
Okay.
They
Mine
said, it
is
was,
dining
past
hall
the,
right
they said it
now.
was past the inner courtyard, right? So it'll be down.
Yeah, the inner courtyard connects to his private chambers.
I would almost just tell Roberto to take us there because that is our intent.
Yeah.
And he can give us some shenanigans along the way.
Yeah, if you want to hand wave our movements.
Well, I'm just in the dining area, I think.
So Roberto,
And
do we come across anything on our way through? I imagine we're doing a sneak, right? We're sneaking.
Yeah, we're still
through the
sneaking.
courtyard.
You're sneaking through the courtyard.
investigating.
Yeah, you're sneaking through the courtyard. Yeah, so give me an investigation roll, both of you guys, and get advantage because you're helping each other.
Okay.
Investigation.
So
Not very good at that, but I guess I got a natural 20.
got a
Yeah.
virtual tabletop not found. What the heck did that happen?
you could
Uh-oh.
see through the walls.
Did you see my rolls, Roberto?
I didn't see your roll.
Okay, hang on. Something went a little.
Oh wait, you're Melody, right? You got an 8.
An 8?
Yeah,
And then you needed, so you wanted with advantage. So
yeah, because you're both helping each other out. Yeah,
Okay, so another 8.
yeah,
Super cool.
perfect.
I am excellent investigator.
That's fine. I saw time and space.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you guys make your way around, and what you do see is that a lot of these places are kind of, the doors are open. I just have them locked just because I don't want you guys seeing through them yet. But you're able to go around and investigate to the different open areas. And so my question is, you guys, with your 20, you have 3 options that I'm going to give you, Fry.
Okay.
So you heard from the guards that he tends to stay in the inner courtyard. But as you're sneaking around, they're not really noticing you because they don't expect anybody to just sneak in. And they're busy with, Bogdana is just now talking to people in like the dining hall.
I'm not eating.
Ghislaine is like
Being him.
still getting water.
Drawing attention. I'm doing it so slowly because every now
And
and,
you
then I
keep
just
dropping the water.
I stop and I sigh thinking about the beautiful Mepe, and then I remember what I'm doing again.
Yeah. So you guys make your way through, and you pick up on conversations, and you hear three. One is that the section that leads to the prince's area is locked, and unless he's in the castle, because he only has a key. Another one is that there is something happening in the church, and it's been defiled.
Ooh.
And the third one is that there has been a very dark entity staying in the inner courtyard at the same time.
Ooh.
Are we in the inner courtyard when we hear this?
You're in the outer courtyard. This is the outer
Oh,
courtyard.
All right.
Okay. Did you get like a lockpicker's kit in your supplies?
Do I have lockpicks? I do not.
It should be.
The door should be open. You just have to let me know if you want to open a door.
Yeah, but you said
Okay.
his stuff
But you
was
said
locked.
Oh yeah, his stuff is
locked.
yes, his is locked. Yes.
I do have dimension door though, so if we can peek through a
Oh.
keyhole, we can just go in.
Cool.
Oh,
Roll.
Yeah.
did you take like many of the same spells I did? Because I think I also took that.
You guys
No,
are
I didn't.
twins.
Yeah, I did.
Makes sense
We're
that you
good.
learn the
Okay.
same spells.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to then plan to meet a dark entity in the inner courtyard before we
Unless-
get to his rooms.
We want to undefile the church, but that doesn't seem like our job. That's not our business.
That's out of character.
You are a cleric.
I am, but that's not my business.
It definitely seems like a Ghislaine job.
That's probably his business.
Ghislaine,
God, foul demon.
in the meantime, while you're getting water, you finish up getting the last one finally, and they hear you and see you's like, you're a crusader, yes?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to come see our church?
I would like that very much.
And they will lead you over to the church. I would just unlock
Do you
those
have
doors.
an icon of what was his name? Saint Gusico?
Gusico.
Gusico?
We do not believe in these Georgian icons.
Ooh.
Oh.
But Gusico is for everyone.
No. The Georgians are not Russian. They need to be part of Russia.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. So, and then they start leading you off to the church. So I'm just gonna take you there immediately. And then
Anna going with
the church is off to the right of the screen if you want to see his
Meanwhile.
little. Meanwhile, and then back to Bogdana, who's still off in the dining hall. There's a lot of food there. It's all Russian food. It's mostly beef stroganoff, olivier.
Oh,
It's a lot of vodka. They also have this really like jellied meat dish.
Mm.
And they kind of look at you. It's like, you know what? How long have you been fighting for?
Since before I could remember.
Well, that
My
is a
whole
long
life.
time.
I grew
Very
up
long
fighting.
time. Well then,
The only way to survive.
that sounds like a rough time.
Mm.
Would you like to go
This
sparring?
job should be nicer.
Would you like to go sparring?
Sure. Always important to train.
Yeah, they literally bring out their sword and like he's kind of like, all right, let's go.
Okay.
Ready for you.
I get my little.
Bond.
Let's see which one do I want to do. Let's do double hand axe.
Alrighty, so this is just going to be a strength competition. So you can just roll straight strength.
Where's dice? I want to use my actual dice. My real dice.
There we go.
That's not a dice. This is a dice.
What'd you get?
I got 10, but then what's my little strength added number? 'Cause I get at
Plus
plus
50.
4, so 14. 14. Damn, not good.
Awesome. So you are successful because he rolled a 7,
Oh, phew.
and
Oh,
you
so
like
strong.
you kick his butt, and
With my 2
Sorry.
hand axes.
okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to turn off my camera because something isn't working. There we go.
I turned off my camera because I'm eating. I'll be back.
I've been eating the whole time. Just add it on.
No, but I have like dinner
Same.
food.
No worries. Yeah. So you manage to, you kick his butt. You're not. Are you trying to be lethal?
No, I don't want to get them suspicious.
Okay. So yeah. So you kick him down. You knock him down on his butt, and he's like, "Oh, very nice one. I guess this is what I get for, for fighting someone who's been fighting for their whole life." And
A few more years, you'll get there.
oh well, I'm 58.
You might live to 60.
Might.
Yes, you don't know what will happen.
That's very ominous. I don't like that.
Life is ominous.
He's kind of scared now because you just kicked his ass and he was like, "Yeah, you may live," and he's like, okay."
What? No, everyone could die at any day.
Okay.
You don't know when you will die.
You know you're
Well,
ominous when the Russians think that you're ominous.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Positive.
So,
Battlefield.
it's at this point where you hear, it's at this point when you hear a bunch of trumpets just kind of blaring. And all you hear are the people yelling, "It's an attack! It's an attack! The Georgians are attacking!"
What?
Boy, yeah.
All right, I think
Are they?
now's our chance.
He's not here.
They don't
Oh yeah,
know
that's
that.
right.
But this is backup. I mean, this is great. This is good for us. Cause chaos.
I think while everyone's distracted, we should sneak in. I mean, we're not together, so we can't really plan this. But while everyone's distracted, should sneak into the quarters and hide there until he gets there.
Well, that's the plan, but it's currently locked. So come join us while we try to figure that out.
Okay. We could try to bash down the door while everyone's distracted.
Since I'm in the hallway with everyone else, I kind of have to go with them though.
You could
stand to the side and let them run by.
Stand back
you could
and
be like, "Oh, I forgot my bigger axe." Just wait.
So a good chunk of them, you can see like a good chunk of them moving out.
Okay.
And then the people in your room kind of move out, and you can hear like the sounds of like horses stampeding, and just kind of being gonzos off in the distance because it's echoing through the mountain caverns.
Okay.
And with that, even Ben in the church, actually, so I never mentioned that. While you're in the church, the people, they show you what they did to the church, and you mentioned Gusico, Saint Gusico, and you can see that there is a relic of Saint Gusico there, but it's been destroyed.
Oh no, they're iconoclasts.
And yes, they have destroyed this
is heresy.
Yes, they have destroyed the icons in the church, and all they have is like a picture of Yuri Bokolubsky on there.
Is there just one guy in the church with me?
No, they're gone.
Okay, so it's just me in this church, like crying,
Yeah, you could.
weeping.
Yes.
You could destroy Yuri's thing.
Yeah, just being tortured. And then I hear the bells or whatever, the alarm.
Yeah,
And
you hear the
I-
alarm and they're like moving out.
Okay, I like hide in the church until they've passed to wherever they're going, and then when the coast is clear, I just come out of the church like and go the opposite direction towards the inner bit.
Yeah, at this rate, everyone's back in the courtyard. And you guys, you can tell that there's a big group of people who have moved out of the church, of the building.
Would they be able to see me if I just walked into the inner?
No,
towards the inner
because you like walked out of the church and just kind of went through the door to the side. So everyone got their weapons and went out. You can hear war. You can hear people fighting outside.
Mm.
They have designed this castle with too many doors.
Yeah. I picked this. This is my fault.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, so
there's a lot of doors that they aren't guarding.
Yeah. So as I said,
Look a gift horse in the mouth.
it was a ragtag force. So you guys go through, and what occurs is you see the shouts of fighting, and then silence.
Ooh.
That's
So-
not
And
our
then-
problem.
And then all you hear is this massive blast outside.
Ooh.
Is that like an explosion,
explosion?
or like a horn?
Like an
The evil
explosion.
guy,
Or like
the evil
wizard
thing.
lasers. Pew, pew.
Okay.
It is this. It fills up the air with the smell of sulfur,
Oh.
Okay.
and go ahead.
Something's just like come up from hell.
Yeah, it's the
You
evil
know-
entity.
I would normally say that's a problem, but we're tieflings.
Yeah. Feel very comfortable with this.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You keep working at this door.
And then with that, you see. I'm not going to bring them onto the screen again, but it's just theater of the mind. This for now. You see a group of highly injured people. So basically, everyone you saw come in, they're now highly injured, scorch marks, and you see this very big buff man with with a forked beard, very long mustache. Seriously, it's a forked beard, but his mustache just kind of grows out and extends from it.
Russian Satan.
And his hair is cut in the Skrillex style.
Oh my god.
Are you
And he's just
describing a dark
It's
Souls
half
character?
shaved and then long on the other side.
Yes. Does it sound like a Dark Souls character? I've never played the game.
I mean,
This sounds like some kind of boss.
it sounds like a FromSoft something or other. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see him out of the corner of your eye. Shia LaBeouf.
Sexual cannibal!
That just
No,
means we
that-
all know jujitsu.
Yeah.
Is this person human?
No, this is it's not Shia LaBeouf, but it is a human person.
So,
But he's big.
Shy as surprise.
but it's not the prince because they said the Georgians were attacking.
It is very much. You wouldn't recognize him if you saw it to begin with, but just for you do hear you do hear the people kind of cheering in Russian, and it is the prince, and you see about a group of 3 people walk back in with him, and he kind of I'm guessing you guys are kind of standing off to the side in the shadows, and he walks in and just kind of with 3 people, and he just kind of yells at them for not being prepared for this group fight.
Mm.
and he
Question.
slays him down right there.
Oh,
So, question: when you said people were injured before, heavily injured, were they showing like burns or like limbs or like blood? And when he slayed these people,
Burns.
Okay, it's burns. And so these people he just struck them down. Knives, fire. What's going on?
He basically pulled out a great sword and just sliced them all in half with one swing.
Okay,
Damn. That's the prince.
cool. That's
Okay.
the
how
guy
big is
we
this
need.
man?
He's about a good 9 feet tall.
9 feet tall.
How
Yeah.
wide is he?
He takes up a single space in a 5 foot square, but he is pretty hefty, and he's wearing like this very like black armor with like dragons going across it. He doesn't wear a helmet, but you can see it's on in his other hand.
And that's the
he-
prince.
And it is the prince.
How far
Are we
away is
getting
he
through?
from us at this moment?
Are we
He
getting
is
to this door?
He is at the portcullis actually, and then he kind of turns to you guys
Oh crap!
and smiles.
What distance
bow?
wise? How far away are we?
You guys are currently from him.
Yes.
Well, Robin is currently 60 feet from him.
Okay.
I bow to him because I'm full.
And he has minions, or did he kill all the minions?
He killed the minions.
Minions dead.
So it's just him
So
and us.
Dash is dead. Dash.
Yep.
Your new
So,
friends are dead.
Damn.
Are you making us roll initiative here, or could we try
Yep.
to?
But you can try to talk.
Oh, I
You can try to talk him down.
No, I didn't have a talk plan. I had an action.
No, I
plan.
just
Yeah.
bow.
rolling initiative.
pretending.
But we can't
Okay.
murder him.
God.
No, I didn't have
Oh.
a murder plan. I had a better plan. And my
What if
initiative is a
we
1.
Just
I got a 10. Go ahead.
Okay.
Initiative's
Well,
something I'm good at, and I roll badly.
Where's my initiative button? There it is. Oh God,
Well,
we
yeah,
are twins.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys' initiatives because I have to fix the running counter. So what was your initiative, Bogdana?
Initiative. What? Let me. Sorry, dropped it. Which was annoying. Got
Well,
a 4.
Sorry.
4. Okay. Fry, what did you get?
I got a 3.
Oh, so 6.
Okay.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Okay,
That's so
6
bad.
for
We
Bree.
were
I
not
also
prepared for
got
this
a
big
3.
boy. We were not prepared for this big boy.
And Ghislaine, how would you get?
A 10.
You were
get to go
prepared.
first.
Well,
None of us.
he is going to start.
Mm.
And he kind of looks at you guys and just kind of slowly makes his way over.
Are we like in the
bowing,
process
okay?
of trying to
I'm
pick this lock or
pretending.
something?
I think you're just standing there, just kind of brought on by it's just a lot of noises and just silence, and then you just kind of he just walks in.
Yeah, I'm bowing because I'm pretending I'm a knight, a guard. So
Yeah, so he looks at you all and says, "Why were you not outside?"
That's his action for the first round.
Yep.
So is it me for next?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so it is your turn. You can respond to that.
Okay. Gisla just farts. And panics.
That's your action.
Yes.
Oh.
And maybe I waddle. I sorry. Okay, I take out my. I slowly reach towards my crossbow, and I sort of start sidling away from the others. Sort of to the side, so I'm kind of like, it looks like I'm edging away from them, but I'm actually kind of like doing a bit of a flanking maneuver, so that we're coming at him from not just one angle. So yeah,
So are you holding action or?
I'm Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action. That's a good idea, Pri. Thank you. I'm holding
Hold
my
your
action.
action for what?
So if he attacks or if he like attacks or like moves like he's about to attack someone, I will shoot him.
Oh, my screen. It's okay.
Actually, what's my range like? Oh, I have to be like 80 feet away from him. So wait, how far away from him am I now?
You're closer than that.
10, 20, 25?
25. Oh, never mind. From 25 feet away, I won't get out my crossbow. I'll just get out my sword then and my shield.
I mean, you can. Sorry, you can use your crossbow as long as you are more than 5 feet away from.
Oh,
someone
okay.
You're not in melee.
I'm always really confused by crossbow, like the
80,
range thing.
80 is your max. You
Max.
get disadvantage after 80.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Sorry,
Sorry,
DM.
I haven't played D&D in a while. You can tell. So yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I don't
sorry.
know any of these rules or anything.
I'm sticking with what
I'm fine with it.
With what I said. Sticking with what I said. I'm just gonna train my crossbow on him. If he like looks like he's about to attack someone, I'm gonna shoot him.
For our free actions, he's gonna look at you and says, "Why? You're my recruit."
Yeah, but he just killed 3 of his recruits right there.
I'm trying to do it like
Can I just
subtly
be
so that he
like
doesn't
he's
think I'm
mentally unsound?
Free action. This man's crazy.
Yeah.
No, like.
So,
can I do a crazy check?
Hey, Bogdana, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna say got this kind of bit. Sorry, it's got a few loose screws there. We didn't go out because they arrived, so they didn't want us to do anything when we did no formation.
Okay.
That's what I want to say. I don't need to do an action. I feel.
Okay. So he looks at you guys and just kind of nods. Like once Bogdana says, like he nods and understands. Like new. Okay. Melody, it's now your turn.
Oh, good, because I'm going to blow this plant right out of the water, and I'm going to try and polymorph this fucker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to cast my polymorph. Did it show up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess we're going to find out just how beefy he is.
Yep. It's worth a shot, though, if we can get him down to something more easily handleable.
Do not attack whatever it is.
Oh, I don't see it yet.
I see that it's been cast, but it didn't.
Yeah,
you have to do
15 save.
Yeah, DC 15 Wisdom save.
DC 15 Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's do the... unnatural 20.
Damn it! Okay, well, maybe he doesn't know I tried to cast it. Well, he had to save, so... Well, that was my turn.
He just turns to look at you, and like his eyes just start turning like from their normal blue, they just turn into like a dark red.
I'm
reaction. I can sing you a song.
Can you do that as a reaction?
Which is like saying it, offer.
You could,
I can sing you a song.
You do have.
Okay. Yeah. Robin.
Oh God. Anyway, I'm going to invoke duplicity.
What does that do?
I make a perfect copy of myself who does whatever. Let me see.
So the puppet?
I do have a pop-up. Invoke duplicity. Come on. You need a pop, friend. You don't need to hide. There we go. Yeah, I have a perfect illusion of myself. It lasts for a minute. And I want her to pop directly in front of him.
Like here?
Bloop.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to have her stand there and wave hello.
Madam.
So good at strategy.
I know. Alrighty. He's going to look at. Okay, now it's his turn. He's going to look over at Melody. Because he for sure noticed what you did.
Hmm.
And like he's gonna like cut his hand open and just like smear it on his helmet and put his helmet right on. And all you see are like through his helmet are glowing red eyes.
Ooh.
Is this like a fear check?
No.
Had to provoke.
Okay.
No, but what he's gonna do is he is going to cast Compelled Duel.
All right,
Ooh.
you gotta
Okay.
show us what that does.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
On whom?
Well, me, I'm
on Bree.
guessing.
So, Compelled Duel. You attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Come on, +2. I got a 17.
You succeed. This
So why?
If the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement from that turn, so nothing happens to you.
I
But
find your request uncompelling.
Okay, so he literally all he does to you is just like says, "Come battle now," and
No thanks, hard pass.
then
people who follow you don't seem to get a good deal out of it. So
Yes.
can't pass.
Well, it is now Ghislaine's little honk's turn.
Ghislaine de la Honk. That's Sir Ghislaine de la Honk to you. Thank you very much. Since I get. Wait, would that have triggered my action if he?
No,
Trying to compel me?
No, because he didn't attack.
What, you're farting?
no, because it was at the end of the turnaround ended, so your hold action was gone.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 2 shots. At him. So the first one is a 27.
That hits.
And the second one is a 20.
That also hits.
A dirty 20. And that is 9 plus. That is a total of 21 piercing damage.
Damn. Pew pew.
And then he does like a little roll. Just unnecessarily.
So the two bullets just pierce right through his armor. And he kind of grimaces like, "Ugh!" And then he looks over at Ghislaine. Like basically fire is starting to come out of his like helmet.
Yeah. And Ghislaine just throws insults at him in French.
I'm not going any further with that.
Putain de merde!
Putain de merde!
And then it just devolves into honks.
Yeah. Honk, 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 honk.
Yeah.
I want to censor this part out.
Yeah. Instead of a honk.
Yeah. And then he kind of, with that, he just kind of grimaces, but now it is Bogdana's turn.
I guess I'll have to get out a weapon. I'm fully descended to fighting him. I have a. Do I use my flail? Or scimitar? Or javelin? Oh, flail. Flail.
Poke.
Sorry.
Javelin him from range.
Yeah, I guess. How far away is he?
40 feet from you.
Yeah, I could do javelin. It's not as much damage.
Well, your
Flail.
dexterity is probably not as good as your strength.
Strength's number
Yeah.
1. My dexterity is the second best.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with we'll do javelin. So I'm gonna roll that. What am I rolling again? Yeah.
For javelin, to hit.
So 20. Come on, die. Ah! It fell again. I got 11.
Add your strength
So-
modifier.
And
And
then
then strength 1
plus
is
7.
plus, yeah. So 18.
You miss. So the javelin, you toss the javelin right over to him, and it kind of goes through, like, the invoke duplicity thing. But he manages to put up his shield in time and just glances off his shield and like sticks into the ground from the side beside him.
Grand. I feel like I'm versing the Night King.
Yeah. So and that it is now Melody's turn. He is looking pretty upset with everybody.
Okay. Try a slightly different strategy, and I'm going to try and cast Hold Person. Because if we can keep him paralyzed, then we can do more.
Okay. What does Hold Person do?
Hold Person.
Hold the person.
You got the info?
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of 15 again, or be paralyzed for the duration, 1 minute concentration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
Maybe he just needs someone to hold him.
He rolled an 18.
Okay.
He's so strong.
Yeah.
Gonna be massacred.
I should have mentioned earlier, I have really good luck with rolling dice.
That's okay. This is how
You
we
know what
play.
happened? I do this too. And then
No,
Breathe
it's a
character
one
head
shot. I don't
explode.
care if my character
Yeah,
dies.
when my head collapsed, an instant death. Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah. Alrighty, it is Robin Poisonbottom's turn.
yes, that's my name.
Poison Blossom.
Toxic, but
Deadly
It's
farts.
Blossom, but it's fine. Maybe Robin Poison Bottom is my fake name.
Alias.
yeah.
It's also what you put on D&D Beyond.
No, it's fine. Look,
Did you-
I made a character sheet in the middle of the night. It's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so I'm going to, since none of the other tanks are going in my little duplicities there, she's gonna like wave and dance and shake her butt and wave her tail.
The toxic butt.
Yes, the toxic butt.
Get a little fart
And
there.
then I'm gonna run in and I am going to use my Devotee's Sensor, which is my weapon. It's basically I pull out a sensor, like it's a, like a stick with a chain on it, and
Yeah,
then
I know what you
a
mean.
thing full of incense. And it's got like, it looks like I scrawled holy symbols on it, but in the same way that I don't know what holy symbol I ever need to use, so it's just
Mhm.
like a bunch of scratched in nonsense. And I am going to use that like a flail and hit him with it. But since I have my duplicity there, I have advantage.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Hit him with the power of heresy.
I have hit him for 21,
That hits.
Yes.
and then I do 7 bludgeoning damage and 8 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
How's he looking now?
7 bludgeoning and 8 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
He just got censored.
He's looking pretty okay.
So
He's
bad.
a bit
Ugh.
dinged up. But he manages to kind of like protect himself a bit, but he spurts out a little blood.
Sploop.
It's like
The gift
So-
card when he's had too much.
yeah. And then he's kind of annoyed with everybody. He is going to. I need to do some mathematics here. What will this do to everybody?
Great.
Hmm.
Okay. Perfect.
Mm.
So yeah, he's going to take the AOP
Mm.
as he moves away from Robin.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can feel free to attack him first, and then he'll do his thing.
Do this again. 24.
That hits.
Critical hit.
Oh, it's a crit?
Yeah, it's a crit.
So what I do is you get the full hit for one dice, and you can add another one and roll another one.
Okay,
I
well,
just realized I critted before when I did. I got 27.
Oh, my bad. I should have mentioned that.
Again, no, this is again me not playing D&D in a while.
So it automatically does the double roll in roll 20. So it looks
Yeah.
like it's going to be 11 bludgeoning and 8 radiant.
Oh, if it automatically does the double roll, it would have already done that. Never mind.
Okay, so alrighty, so that's his health right there. It drops by a chunk. He's pretty much he's not feeling great.
Maybe you should run away.
Yeah, but with that, he understands that sometimes you need to take a risky move to do something bad to everyone else.
God, I thought you were going to say know when to hold them and know when to fold them because my friend keeps saying that all day.
I don't know that.
Know when to cast hold person.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Cast fold person.
I don't think we want to hold him there if he's doing something. He's getting
Okay,
spicy.
so he's going to grab his longsword and just strikes the ground with it.
Oh my god.
And with that, a burst of black energy just shakes around like black lightning everywhere. And every creature within 30 feet of him, which is all of you, must make a constitution saving throw.
I'm good at those.
Constitution.
I got no bonuses. Oh, 13.
9.
I rolled an 8.
Not rolling great.
That's not good.
What am I doing?
9.
Constitution saving. What's I saying? +5 when I do it.
Zut
Where's my die? Oh my god, did I drop my die again? Oh no, it's there. Idiot.
Why
I
does it
dropped
just roll it on the thing?
But I like doing the actual die. I have the die. I got a 9 plus.
A constitution for you is a +5.
Yeah. And I got a 9.
So 14.
Yeah, 14, as I said.
You all fail.
Oh my god.
Clearly.
So I'm going to roll 5d6.
Oh, okay.
Last
this is
time you
fine.
guys.
This
What
is
type of
fine.
damage is this?
It is going to be necrotic. That is a 10, 15. You guys take 15 damage,
Oh my god.
and you are now prone.
What type of
Oh my
damage
God.
is it?
Necrotic.
Okay. Necrotic.
Roberto's having so much fun.
Oh yeah, I love this. This is my favorite part.
Dealing damage.
Oh,
And
yeah.
prone as well. Prone.
If it makes you feel better, the reason I kicked out all the other people is so I could just do this fight.
And then prone.
Is it
I'm
my
gonna use
turn
my
yet?
favorite.
It is.
Ow, my back.
Ow, my back. It is now your turn, Ghislaine. Remember, you
Okay.
have to use half your movement to get up.
I do that.
Okay.
Oh, I can't reach him then if I have to get
Yes, you
up. This is really annoying.
You totally can.
Oh no, I'm closer to him now. Sorry, yeah, I'm only 10
Yeah,
feet away.
he's literally 10 feet away from you, so I can put you in front of him.
I go prone and then I just like kind of like bounce back up.
I feel like you use like what's left of your wings to like bring you back up.
Yeah.
Slap that ground. Bam.
And then I take out my sword and then I go charge. I charge at him. I do a running. I like do like a run and a jump to like strike him.
Okay, roll to hit. Remember, you get 2 attacks because you are level 8.
Yes, I do. I might use my action surge as well. So that is an 11.
Miss.
Okay. Then it is a 16.
Miss.
And I use my action surge to do another one. No, I get another action, don't I? With an action surge?
Yes, you still get to do it twice.
2 more. Cool. 18.
Miss.
Damn it. This guy's armor. And 8. That doesn't.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, that was a nat 1. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I just run up to him and I'm like, ah! And then.
So I have a handy dandy nat 1 list that I like to use.
Oh, no.
So what I need you to do for me is to roll a d20.
Okay.
Okay.
Instant skull crush dead. This is what happened to me.
That was the crit hit list. Nat
Yeah.
1 is usually like, and then you trip.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so
It's a deal. What the fudge?
I am mean. So once you get your d20 rolled.
Okay. I just roll a d20.
Yep.
That is a 16. Where was that roll when I was rolling just then?
You got a 16?
Ugh,
Okay.
so annoying.
When you basically, this won't do damage to you, but as soon as you come in to to swing at him, you swing 4 times. Your 4th one, he grabs you by the arm, and he just with his spiked glove just punches you straight in the gut, and all the food you ate just kind of like starts pouring out.
Wow.
And you now have a festering wound.
Oh God.
Yeah.
In my gut.
So your hit point maximum is reduced by 1 every 24 hours.
Oh God.
Nope. Gross.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That is your. Unless you're magically healed, then you're fine.
So do I already lose 1 now? Or
No. No. But in the next 24 hours, you will lose 1. It's basically this is meant for more like long-term stuff. But
right, yeah, I was gonna say I might not get 24 hours.
No. But now it is Bogdana's turn.
So I'm down, you said?
You're prone, so you get 15 feet of movement to get back up.
It takes half your movement, basically.
Yeah.
To get back up.
So you can reach him just fine.
I'm toward it. I'm walking. Oh, no,
Just
not-
come
oh,
help
that's
me. Help me.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Quickly.
Let's see. How far away am I from him now? How many meters?
15.
Feet, whatever.
Each square is 5 feet.
5 meters, 5 feet, whatever makes it easier for everybody.
I'm gonna
They're
do
very different things.
one of my hand axes because I can throw it.
You gonna throw one of your hand axes?
Yeah.
Barbarian. Come on.
Yeah, 5
Get in there!
You want me to-
Rage and get
5
I'll
in.
feet
go
is
up.
like 5 feet is like a meter and a half.
Okay, fine. I'll go up. But isn't my action the movement?
No.
No.
Okay.
So you
good.
can still walk up and do other stuff.
Fine. I'll go flail because I like a little flail. And it's a vicious one.
Eliza, we both need to get back into practice with D&D.
No.
We are both
Maybe?
rusty.
Eliza.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh no, he vanished.
Where did Roberto go?
That's
Roberto's
okay. It means that I
gone.
have more time. Which one do I choose? Maybe scimitar.
Well, how
Get in
many
there and
weapons do you have?
rage,
Yeah,
babe.
you gotta rage.
I don't know how to rage.
You just say,
use
"I
a
would like
bonus
to
action.
Rage.
I think it's a bonus action to rage.
It
Yeah.
is. It's a bonus action. You're fine.
Fine.
It goes away if you don't attack or
Oh,
don't
I
take damage.
I have frenzy attack.
Nice. Is that like
Oh,
2?
nice. So while on a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
Nice.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't be able
Put that
to.
in.
Yeah, you'd have to rage, and then
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
do it this round. Oh,
Oh, let's do rage then.
Gotta get your
rage
barb
ups your
on.
damage. Yeah.
Then you won't die.
Okay.
And yeah, it also you take half damage when you're raging.
Yeah.
Don't you? We all have
Except
some
I
kind of
get
half
knocked
damage thing, except for
unconscious,
the goose.
or if my turn ends and I haven't attacked since our last turn or taken damage since then, I get knocked unconscious.
Oh, you get knocked unconscious. Wow.
Yeah. If my
That one's
rage ends
wild.
early.
Yeah, I've just walked my barbarian through like hazards.
Sorry
in
about
order
that.
to get hurt.
So Eliza's just still figuring out what she's doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
okay.
do
You're
rage.
great. You missed nothing.
Luckily, this records the whole time, so it's like
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
we'll
really
do
nice.
Rage.
you like to rage.
Yeah, we'll enter that in.
All right, I'm gonna do something fun to showcase that you are raging with your character token.
Is
I'm gonna
gonna
make it red.
Nice. Change that color. Pew, pew.
Wait. Oh no.
I'm not special.
Oh no. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't do it anymore. There we
No,
go.
just-
Red.
Isn't it right there? Yeah.
It's right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Red dot.
Red
Okay.
dot.
So I'm
You
raging.
wanted a red aura, but that's
I did want a red aura.
Go press the red button. She will rage.
And then
Just
my
run at him.
action.
Just kill him. Hit him with your biggest weapon.
Well, that would have to be.
Your chunkiest weapon. He's a chunky boy.
Well, the best would probably be my flail.
How many
Get it.
weapons do you have?
A
I
lot.
carry a lot, okay? I'm a barbarian.
Just like clinking around.
She literally.
So
Well,
yeah, you wear like no armor, but just all weapons.
No, I have armor too. I just haven't. I'm strong. I'm like 6 foot.
Oh,
five,
yeah,
woman.
and you can't be crit. Yeah, crits don't work
Yeah.
against Eliza. So
Fantastic.
Fun.
Yay.
yeah, you are now raging. So you get a lot of
Yep.
fun perks with that. The most important one is that you gain strength checks on saving throws and get +2 melee damage, and you're
Mhm.
resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Yep. And this is
Okay,
all
I'm
for the
gonna
next
use
10 rounds.
I'm gonna use my flail because it's my best one. My
Okay.
favorite
So all you gotta do is go up to him.
one. Okay. I move up to him. Pew 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 pew.
Oh, I see you're coming up to me. Okay.
Pew. Move. Yay. And then what one am I rolling again? 20.
Yeah, D20, and then you're going to add a
Fine,
+7 to it.
I'll try using the roll 20 die. Bet you'll curse me. Why? How do I see it? I click on it, nothing happens.
It's up.
I'm
It's up
cursed.
on our screen. It's up on my
Oh,
screen.
it
You
is?
rolled a 19 and a 14.
Yeah.
Yay! +7
19.
for those?
Yes. So, and they both hit.
So
So that's 26 and a 21. So you both hit. So that is, you can roll your damage, which is a 1d8 +4 for each hit.
This guy's armor class is like 19
What number
or
did I
something.
get?
8.
1d8 plus 4.
I can't even see my die. Why can others but not me?
Might just be slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might just.
Did I roll it?
Maybe
Did
your
you
Yeah.
window's
roll
not
it?
big
Rolled
enough.
it.
Yeah. Roll an
It's in
8.
it's in the chat,
Plus.
Liza.
I can't.
So that is a
see.
12. So your first hit, you hit him right upside the helmet, and he just And then as for your second hit, we just need that. I
Oh,
hear it.
it's a 1.
It's a 1.
Oh,
So it's a 5.
That's still damage.
It's still damage. It's still damage. So yeah, you hit him. You hit him really hard the first time. Then just on the backswing, he hit his head back with the flail. He's like he's very pissed off right now.
Okay. Is that me?
Yep. Unless you have a bonus action. Actually, no, you use it for rage. So that is you. It is now Melody's turn.
Melody is going to make him more pissed off. I'm going to use Ralathim's Psychic Lance on him.
Oh.
So just roll. So this is this is a save, so it's an intelligence save. Hold on, let me read it for you. You unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range. The target must take an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 23 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage and isn't incapacitated.
So Bree, what is your spell check DC?
15.
He rolled a 6.
Yes! 23 damage! And incapacitated until my next turn, bitch!
What?
And
that is good.
I'm also going to move my 15 feet away from him.
Okay, so with that, can you describe how you hit him with the lance?
Well, it comes out of my forehead, so I guess I'm going to stand, because half my movement to stand up. I'm going to look at him and be like, "You're a dick." And as I say that, it's going to go pew, right into one of those little eye holes in his helmet.
It's just a long one.
Just boom, right in there.
He goes, "Don't!" and just
Homer.
like, and he kind of just like stands there, it's like frozen, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Totally
slice some
incapacitated
dice
till my
with
next turn.
juice.
And then I'm going to like saunter as far as I can get.
great. It is now Robin's turn.
Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna stand up. My back is better. He's incapacitated, which means is that all of our hits are for advantage, or all of our hits are crits?
I think it's crits.
I think it's the discretion. I usually do. You get
Well,
advantage on
incapacitated
him.
is different from something. The other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So,
Looking.
yep.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions, is all it says.
Okay.
Okay, yep. So he just can't do anything.
He
So
can't do anything.
I say I'm going to give you guys advantage on hitting him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. I don't need to bring over my duplicity yet because I don't need double advantage. So I'm going to use my bonus action. I shake my sensor a little bit, and it lights up and it starts spewing smoke. And every round, the allies within 10 feet of me gain 1d4 hit points.
Yay.
Okay. So you're not moving any of your characters, right?
No, I stood up and I moved my character to him, and then I started shaking my sensor with my bonus action, and now I'm going to hit him with it.
Okay. Yeah, so you hit him in the face with it.
All right. Well, I didn't roll it.
You didn't roll.
So
yeah, so you get turn 2.
I'm gonna
Hopefully.
Hit him in the face with it, maybe. 20? Yes.
Yeah.
And then I did 8 bludgeoning and 7 radiant.
Okay, so that is a total of 15 damage.
Boop.
Yeah, he's basically frozen in place, but you can hear him like, ugh!
And I'm gonna get some hit points back from my sensor, so this happens for 10 rounds, everybody. So just roll some 4s, get some hit points.
Except for me, I'm too far away.
Just roll a 4.
Yeah, you're too far away.
It's okay, I'm a bard. I'm very
Yay, I
special.
got 4.
Ooh, I got 4 as well.
Look.
Yeah.
Nice. Healing!
Healing.
Power of love. The power of heresy.
Yep.
And I guess he would also technically, unless you're going to say he's incapacitated, doesn't work for him.
I do not.
No, does it say allies?
It says any other creatures.
So yeah, he'll get health too.
No,
that's okay. It's okay. We can take him out of him while he's stuck.
I will. It's a one. You said 1d4.
1d4.
All right, Witcher, give me some health.
Please roll.
You rolled a 4.
Oh no!
Everybody getting 4s.
It's okay. It helps you guys.
Yeah.
That's him
That's the
too.
important part.
Yeah, he'll lose 4 health pretty quickly with you guys. Alrighty, it is a Death Knight's turn, and he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Ghislaine.
Okay, I want to. I'm really tempted to just like knock his helmet off.
Especially as he dissed your goose god.
Yeah. Can I just like pull off his helmet?
It doesn't take up your action.
I mean, okay, I know I should be hitting him, but
You're a goose.
Yeah, the goose urge to take the helmet off and run away with it is strong.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Why not? It'll probably get his AC down or something if he doesn't have his helmet off. It'd be easy to hit his face.
Let's see if we can get it off his head.
So I'm going.
He is 9 feet tall.
Yeah, how tall are you?
Is that like an unarmed strike?
I'm dexterous. I could acrobatics my way onto there, and
You technically can also fly. Technically.
but I have to take my armor off because Aarakocras can't.
And that's surgically attached to his body.
If Aarakocras are wearing heavy armor, they can't fly.
Oh, okay.
Which was a purposeful character decision that I'm now regretting. So you know what? I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay.
It's sad, but it has to be done. It's 2 a.m. here, and I want him to die.
Yeah, we've been recording for 3 hours now.
Yeah. Also, I held us up at the beginning. Okay, so that's an 18 for the first one.
How much?
18. Do I get advantage?
You do get advantage because he's being flanked.
Okay.
And
it's
he's
an 18 and a 12
incapacitated.
anyway.
And he's incapacitated, so you get double advantage.
Okay. Well.
So you can basically roll it 3 times to see if it hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
The third one hits. The 20 hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. So that is 6 piercing damage. I don't think piercing damage is doing a lot.
Well, look at that. Those 4 health points you gained back are gone.
And then I attack him for a 27. That should hit pretty nicely.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, sorry, that is a nat 20, yes. So I will roll. So the damage is 7 plus another d6. So it's
6 plus 4, so it's 17. So I give you guys the full damage on 1 die.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
So you rolled a 7, and then the other one should be max. So that'll be 10, so 17.
Cool.
Okay, so you stab him, and you pierce, you slash right through his armor, and you can see that instead of blood coming out, just black goo spewing out.
I don't know what Mepe Tamar saw in this man.
You
But
know,
I'm about to end his whole career. Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty, it is now Bogdana's turn.
Okay, let's do the same action with the good old flail. Let's roll 20. Ugh. Terrible.
What'd you roll?
I got a 7.
Oh, so that misses.
Mm.
Because even if you're plus 7, that would be 14.
Oh.
Do you not have multiple attacks, Eliza?
Oh, right. That'd be helpful.
I don't know if barbarians are like fighters in that you can have.
Yeah, they do.
I thought you got to.
Yeah.
with
Because I'm in
some level.
rage, but that's just extra damage. Not attack.
Someone didn't read their character sheet.
No, I don't.
Okay, what was
You
the
only
next
get one
one?
attack.
Huh.
So she only gets
Oh.
one attack.
Okay. Alrighty. So that
Alrighty.
is Bogdana's turn. It is now Melody's turn.
Okay, well, maybe
Do better than me.
And now he's no longer incapacitated.
he's no longer incapacitated, but I'm gonna try and maybe double down on him and do a hold person and see if we can keep him there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where did that go?
You're gonna go for a hold person?
Yeah, it's a 3rd level cast. DC 15 Wisdom save, or he's paralyzed.
He rolled
and then we can
Mm.
23.
Okay.
Did it.
Damn it. I don't think I have. Hold on. I think I just read something about a cool bonus action. Hang on. Where was it?
Does he get disadvantage because he's incapacitated?
No, he's
No,
not
I mean,
incapacitated
he succeeded.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, because
It was at the end of her turn. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Here, yeah. So, as a bonus action, you can expend one of your use of Bardic Inspiration and choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die, 1d8. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it has to make before the start of your next turn. So, I'm going to do that. So,
Okay.
it's called Unsettling Words. He gets a 7. Oh, it is a 7. It looked like a 1. Great. So the next saving throw he has to make, he has to minus 7 from it.
Nice.
Get my save throws.
Okay.
Get rid of it.
Okay. So what he's gonna do, actually, no, because it is not his turn now. It is Fry's turn.
It is my turn. Yeah, right. So my duplicity comes over because that's my bonus action. Everybody do your 1d4, I guess, so we don't forget.
Yeah.
I only got 1.
That's
Lame.
another 4.
1.
No.
It's
What have you done,
okay.
Fry?
It's okay. I mean, we could make an argument that it's holy and he's very unholy and it really should be hurting him, but I'm not going to do that.
With all those holy symbols, you might have one of his symbols on there.
I might.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a little wacky whack.
Nudge.
Wacky whack.
Boop.
Okay.
With advantage. So I rolled another crit.
Okay, that hits.
And then so it's 13 bludgeoning and 8 radiant.
13 and 8, that is 21. Okay, and that was your first
And
hit,
then,
right? Read
hey,
the one.
I would like to use because I forgot I had it. I get to add an extra 1d8 poison damage to my first attack hit every turn.
Yeah.
So take an 8 poison damage, I guess.
That's my
Okay.
sister.
The black goo just kind of like uses it, and like you can see, it starts healing up one of his wounds.
Oh, well, we're not doing that again.
No poison damage. Duly noted.
We have learned.
It is now his turn.
Oh god.
And what he's going to do is he's going to move away from you guys and get closer to Melody.
Attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity.
From 3 different people. Yes.
Get those attacks. Take him down before he can get me. Come on, guys.
Do I get one attack or do I get
Just one attack. Just one.
Just the one, yeah.
I got a
I rolled
non-natural
a
20.
20, but not
20
a natural.
20 hits.
Okay.
So that's 7 bludgeoning and 4 radiant. And then you rolled a nat 20?
And 8 piercing. No, I rolled a normal 20.
Okay.
Okay. So how much was it from you, Fry?
7 bludgeoning, 4 radiant.
Yeah, go down before he gets to me. Yeah.
Okay, and then 8 from Ben. And then how much for? What did you roll, Eliza?
What am I rolling again?
Attack. Attack of opportunity. So you get to hit him for a free attack because he moved away.
And you're still raging.
Yeah.
To get +2 to the top. So basically, strength +9.
Ew. Lord, did a 20 and I got a 1.
You get that one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's just to roll the table.
Roll the table. Roll D20 for me, please.
Bogdana's off her form today. She's not used to seeing things bigger than her.
Probably.
Thrown her
Got height
off.
envy going on.
Yeah, what am I doing?
She's only 8 feet.
Just a 1d20.
Do that one. 11.
Ooh, 11. What does that get you on my list? Horrible scar.
Oh.
She'd like that.
Yeah, basically,
I guess I'll take it.
You use your flail and he brings his shield back up and it hits you right in the face.
And then she wipes with the blood, looks at the blood, is like, meh.
Meh.
Yeah. So what he's going to do is it looks like he's going towards Melody, right? Instead, he turns around and in his hand he grabs a bunch of the black goo that's coming out of him.
Ew.
And it just like you see like it just start turning into this like black flame. And he's gonna throw the black flame at the group of you guys.
God.
And essentially, for you tieflings, you're gonna realize this is a hellfire.
Oh.
It's a hellfire orb.
Okay.
The best song from Hot and Track of Notre Dame.
Yes, yes it is. So I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
So if it's hellfire, does that mean that that Fry gets half damage?
There is fire damage involved.
I rolled a 21.
There's probably something else too.
Oh dear.
Dexterity.
I stopped, dropped, and rolled away from the hellfire.
So 21 from Ben.
I got hit.
Eliza gets an.
I did.
Eliza, what'd you get?
I
rolled a 2.
Oh, Fry?
I rolled a 10.
Oh, okay. So, oh, that was loud. Oh, okay. Ooh. That's not good. I need to get a calculator out. Oh God. Okay.
Am I dead?
Okay. So Fry, I need you to take So okay. So it's gonna be for this first half. You got Wait, no. 37 divided by 2. You take 18 damage from the first bit.
Okay.
The first bit.
First bit.
And then
That's the fire.
44 from the second.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What do I?
Well, since
It's 81 total damage.
38 left, I'm gonna go take a happy nappy.
A happy nappy, not a best dressed.
Nope, a happy nappy.
Okay, so for Ghislaine and Bogdana, it's 81 damage.
It says is that a critical hit?
Hold on.
No,
Doesn't Eliza get
That was an area
half
effect.
damage because she's
No, it's only for bludgeoning and piercing unless she's a certain type of barbarian.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what type she is, but that's fine.
Okay.
It's 81 damage for Ben and Eliza.
Me as well. I succeeded the check though.
Oh yeah, you get half of that. So 81 divided by
Oh, so
True.
I'm like the only one conscious now.
And
you take 40 damage.
God.
So what am I on? How much damage did I get?
You took 81.
Yeah, I'm knocked out, baby.
okay.
Oh
I
no.
think we're gonna die, you guys.
All right.
That was a lot.
Does anybody have heal spells, or is it just me?
Technically, my
I
sensor
don't.
is still
I second
going.
wind.
So
Oh, okay, that's good.
So you guys could be back up.
yeah, it goes. It just goes. There's no concentration involved. So
Okay. All right.
Oh
Okay.
god.
My turn.
It
It's
is.
all on you, Ben.
Okay,
It is now your turn.
Jesus Christ. Well, I hope he's doing this out of an act of desperation because he has low hit points.
Yes.
I'm going to use my second wind to gain 1d10 plus 8 hit points.
Okay.
So that is 7 plus 10. So I gain 17 hit points,
Okay.
which brings me. There we go. So that brings me up to 36 again. Not too bad. And then I attack. I'm gonna run up to him again. He keeps trying to get away from me, but you can never escape the goose. So I'm gonna run right up to him again, and I'm gonna stab him.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna shank him with my short sword.
Nice.
So the first one's a 12, obviously doesn't hit.
Miss. Yeah.
Second one's an 8, obviously doesn't hit.
It's not one.
It's a nat 1, yeah.
Roll 1d20.
stop
my
getting
God.
festering wounds.
I've got festering wounds though. Let's see what else I get. 8. It's not festering wounds.
You get basically you're on 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what he's gonna do is as you go to attack him, he's gonna use his shield to just bash you in the ribs, and he breaks them.
Oh no.
And with that, essentially on your next, so basically you have to make a DC, you have to make a Constitution saving throw with a 10 save.
Now?
So no, on the start of your next turn.
Okay.
But if you fail, you lose your action. You can't use reactions.
Okay. Well, I'm counting on you to remember that because I will conveniently forget it.
Oh yeah, no. Same, if the DM can do it, the player can do it. So,
Oh god.
so yeah, so that is basically your gut is just taking a lot of damage right
Oh
now.
my god.
Festering
That
wound,
one.
broken ribs. It's just
This
a
nat 1 table was
fudge.
brutal.
I know. This is the one I use with my players.
All my feathers are falling out.
Literally.
No one's gonna want to eat
I'm
you.
molting.
At
I'm
some point,
molting.
the armor might come off just from all the damage.
Well, at least then I can fly away.
Yeah. Bogdana, can you give me a death save?
Yeah.
The character sheet should let you do that, I think.
Yeah, there's a button.
Or just roll a d20.
Yeah.
Just roll d20.
Yeah. I got a 16.
That's
I
good.
used my real die.
So that is 1 success.
Cool.
Woo!
Okay.
All right.
It is now Melody's turn.
Okay, so my sister is too far for me to get to at this point. I know she's got her sensor, which is going to give her at least some hit points. I can make it to Bogdana, so I can cast Cure Wounds.
Oh.
You cast Cure Wounds?
Yes.
He's going to counter spell.
What?
He's going to counter spell.
Oh, well. How dare!
That's such a petty counterspell.
What? I've ever heard in my life. Rude.
Does he realize that she's going to get up anyway because of the automatic healing thing?
Yes.
Wow.
But-
So petty.
Wow, that's so rude.
Roberto, I hope you're loving this. I hope you're enjoying this.
I can see it. You can tell. He's like, he's not laughing.
I'm all
Offended. Do I have a bonus action that I can?
Yes.
I don't have any bonus actions to
Oh.
embody my spite.
Oh.
Okay, so free action, I'm absolutely gonna flip him off and just be like,
Fuck you, babe.
suck on it, you dick bag. So, all right, that's my turn.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, Fry, your turn.
It's my turn. Anyone within 10 feet of me gets to do which is not the goose anymore. Goose ran
The goose
up.
is Oh yeah, Goose did
ran
run
up
up.
to him.
He did, yeah. I just never moved him. Actually, he's still within. No, that's not 10 feet.
That
it?
is not 10 feet.
I don't
No.
care. I have health. I'm fine.
So I have 3 hit points, and I don't know how many the barbarian's gonna get.
Should get. Yeah. So you just roll 1d4.
Tried
I'm
to
not
give you
unconscious
11.
anymore. So I'm gonna sidle up behind the goose, and
Excuse me, I'm an Arakokra fighter. I'm not a goose.
You're a dude.
It's
There you
wet
go.
now.
and I am going to. Gosh, all right.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. I'm going to. I don't get to choose, I don't think. Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no, I do get to choose the beads. So, okay. Here, you can't counterspell this because it's not actually me casting a spell.
And my reaction's already gone too for this turn.
That's true. So I'm going to
Fuck that dude.
use. I pull out this other necklace,
Mhm.
and it's got beads on it, and I snap one.
Oh wait, what? It's not what I think it is it?
I have a necklace of prayer beads.
Oh, is it fireball?
No. It's greater
Ooh.
restoration, and I
Oh,
put it on
even
the
better.
goose.
Oh. Lucky goose.
Oh, amazing.
Oh my gosh.
So, hang on. Ugh. All right. Goose.
Does that mean he no longer has a festering wound?
Yeah,
Nope.
that probably means he doesn't have a festering wound anymore.
And his ribs are healed.
Yes, we need to
Nice.
fix him. He's messed up.
Fix this.
That's my
Please fix this
action.
bird.
Want you
Okay.
nice and plumpy.
Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I guess it's time for me to do the one thing I've been wanting to do the whole time.
Mm.
And not just counterspell and pedicure.
Bree
No.
is going to hold on to that for a while, I can see.
No, what he's gonna do.
Salty.
What's he doing?
God.
Oh yes, this is beautiful.
Oh.
It's nice knowing you all.
Bree,
Yeah.
I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
You should
Oh,
be
I have.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going
Okay.
to feeble mind you.
Oh.
So that's intelligence.
12.
You rolled a 12.
Yeah, I did.
You are banished.
Banished!
You cast banishment.
Oh, okay. Break his concentration, people.
Oh God, we have a couple rounds. This is not great.
This is brutal.
I
Roberta just lured us here to destroy
Kill
us.
us all.
This is my DMing style.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. That is his turn. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Massive.
Ghislaine, it is your turn.
I'm glad this is recording because I'm going to be using this as evidence in court for what happens next. I'm going to be like, we knew that he was a
This is
psychopath all along.
Wait, me or the character?
You. I'm very concerned about what this behavior means.
Okay. So what would you like to do, Ghislaine? I can't stop
Not be
crying.
banished. I'm a fighter. There's literally only one thing I can do, and that's stabby, stab, stab, stab. So I'm going to do that.
Whack, a weensy whack.
Oh gosh. I have
Pull
quite
out your
this button.
sword and give him a
My
wee
first roll is
sword.
25. So that
You
hits.
did a 25? 25?
Yep.
That hits.
Get him.
Roll damage.
And that's 9 damage.
How does that affect his concentration?
We want that to go.
Well, I just have one question for Ben.
Hmm.
How do you do it?
Okay, I would like to. So my armor's already kind of falling off. I would like to burst forth from my armor.
Okay.
Revealing something more like a beautiful swan beneath the armor.
I was like,
Okay.
Fly up, kick off the helmet, and then just bring my sword down into like the middle of his skull.
nice.
We
You
aren't
do
supposed to
so.
murder him. We have to take him alive.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
You have-
that's happening.
Okay. We can maybe cast Cure Wounds this time.
I don't know. That sounds like
sorry.
that.
Okay, so I
Okay,
don't bring it down
it's
to the middle
fine.
of his skull. I bring it down and I chop off one of his ears.
Hmm.
No, I like the
Um,
first version better. But
Yeah.
again, I'm in
Version was
another
better.
plane of existence, so I guess I
Okay,
don't
fine.
get
No,
a foul.
okay. No, here's what I do. Rewind.
Ahead.
I burst out of my armor. I kick off his helmet, and I bring down the hilt of my blade. So I just bonk him.
Oh, to knock him out.
Yeah. So he's knocked out. He's out cold.
He is knocked out, and you see Melody rematerialize from the spot where she was.
Woo!
Yay.
Angry.
And then I would like to start furiously tying him up with rope.
You do so. He's pretty knocked out now.
Yeah. Can you
We have
guys
to
like
remove
enchant
his
this
blood.
rope or something so that it keeps him?
However, Ghislaine, you hear the call of the helmet,
Ooh.
and it says, "Put me on to get
Oh
more
no,
power."
don't.
Absolutely not. I turn. I throw it in the
No.
well. I throw it in the well. I yeet it in the well.
Alrighty, that combat is over. You have defeated the Death Knight.
Woo! Oh, that was a death note. Ah, that makes sense because the helmet.
I take
The-
the last moment to cast Mage Hand and give him a massive finger.
The biggest.
Uh-huh.
Minor illusion, giant finger.
Yes.
Yep. You guys survived my Death Knight encounter, and I beefed them up too. So, congrats.
Barely.
Am I awake?
Yes, you are.
You've been awake
And
for a
then
little bit.
we strap him
I'm, like,
on a
groggy
sled
out of it.
and we get going.
I
we have
can't
to get our
believe that the
horses from the
goose
horse
did
stable,
it.
and we gotta go.
Gotta get them from the horse hotel. Okay.
Yes. Alrighty, and that's gonna be the. So I'm gonna stop the recording not the recording, the screen share right there, because we no longer need Roll20 for this bit.
Yeah.
So you guys, I'm gonna assume you guys make your way back to Tbilisi and get meet up with the Mepe, and you go into her court, and you see her sitting on her throne, talking to a man who's sitting beside her.
Yeah.
Who's her husband, David Soslan.
Damn it.
You sound like
And she looks at you all and says, and looks at the very wounded body of Yuri Bokolubsky and goes, "Wow, I didn't expect you guys to survive."
Rude.
Ma'am.
And to be fair, you guys are pretty cut up and bloodied still.
yeah, I'm like holding my organs in.
You got
Hey,
magically
Somewhere
healed.
along the way, I would have cured wounds.
Yeah,
too.
we're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
3 days.
I'm in my beautiful
I just
swan
got my
form now.
terrifying scar.
Do you have pants, or are you down with ducking it?
Donald Ducky, for sure.
Oh
The
my
only
god.
correct answer.
Yeah. So Shota Rustavelli comes up to you guys and says, "Would you mind me paying you a bit more to hear your story about how you got here and everything, so I can write it down?"
I step between them and
You
I'm
know
like,
what?
serving the Mepe is its own reward. We require no extra coins.
No,
I'm
from
gonna-
you."
I say no. I say no.
I think that he should pay for a night of very luxurious carousing.
Oh, we can do that.
You
And
have
then
your wine.
we always have wine in Georgia.
I'm coming around to it. I'm coming around. I might be
And,
here.
well, with that, you guys are given you guys are treated to a Georgian supra, which is the Georgian feast that's known for having lots of dancing, lots of drinking, lots of food, and this goes for hours, days, and you're treated to the best that the kingdom can offer. And then in an epilogue, we see Melody and Robin Poison Blossom going away with every little relic that they have in the palace.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
We'll never come back.
But before we leave, hey Ghislaine, you want to play a game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
get that
And
even
then-
a little bit of gold, yeah.
So, and then Bogdana, you were basically being treated to all the aqua you can drink for the rest of your life.
Which won't be long because she'll drink herself to death.
Good way to go.
But she's a half ogre, so every time she drinks herself to death, she regains 1 hit point.
Yep. Quite literally saying, rage! Glug, 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 glug. Ugh. Comes back.
I can drink more.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means she probably wouldn't have gone down in the fight. Oh well.
That's what happens. Alrighty. And that is the end of the session.
That was fun. I do
Yeah.
enjoy a combat that has me afraid for my life.
Yeah.
Man, you broke your ribs.
You broke your-
And a festering wound.
just when I'd run out of hope, I
Your
pulled
goose
through it.
form came forth.
It was beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I am very much a very lethal DM.
No, I love
Which is
it.
Oh no, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to our rescheduled game.
Oh yeah. So I am very much like this one is a bit harder to run because it's like, yeah, there was so much going on, but I'm just technically my first one shot ever. So
You did
Well,
well.
you did a good job.
For your first time, you did so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I DM more like longer campaigns, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
What
you know,
else
I'm very
hard?
there are. Cause I'm like, no, we need to build up to stuff, and then I also
Mm.
don't like puzzles too much. But I'll
And
get.
then you're like,
used
oh,
to
it's
it.
been 2 hours already.
It's been 2 hours. Combat's gonna take me an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Well,
I'm very glad you guys joined me for the 2-year anniversary for the Georgia podcast.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank
congrats.
you.
Happy to celebrate.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I can't wait to see. You know, I think Pontifacts, you're going to be on year 7, 8 now, or
What? No. How many years? No.
5 coming up.
5. Oh,
Look at
nice.
that.
And then 2 years
And
for Battle
then-
Royale.
We'll have our 2-year in July, so yeah.
Yes, all around the same time. So, you know, thank you guys for joining me. And goodbye. Let me play
Goodbye.
let me play the outro music.
Yeah.
Oh
Au
yeah,
revoir.
Okay. Bye.
Madlava the Nakfamdis, and thank you for listening to the history of Sacramento, Georgia. See you next time.
Pew.
Pew,
All right,
pew.
I'm immediately gonna go and sleep.
Go to bed. Okay.